All right, gentlemen, been through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all time. I want you to protect yourselves at all time. You want to touch gloves, do it. Good luck to both of you.
They're hugging.
Don't see that every day.
I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
A lot of respect.
A lot of anxiety, I would imagine, for sports fans not competing tonight. Sergey Pavlovich.
Here we go, boys.
Yeah.
You know what I love about both these two fights? I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know.
All right, Sergey Pavlovich in red, Tom Aspinall in white. UFC interim heavyweight championship on the line.
And if Tom thinks he's just going to take him down, Sergey's working with Steve Mocco down in Florida, one of the better heavyweight wrestling coaches in the entire country and around the world.
We talk about Pavlovich's size, but DC, Tom Aspinall walked into the fighter meeting and you said to him, man, you are enormous.
Well, he looks so much bigger in person, right? But it's because he's a little taller, long and lean for the heavyweight division. That's not what you used to see him. Oh, he hurt him.
Sergey attacked him early.
Yeah, Tom took it though.
But he knows.
Well, he's on notice now.
Yeah, he's on notice. You can't make any mistakes with Sergey.
Aspinall's father, Andy, in his corner. He's been at essentially every training session since Tom was 8 years old.
Those leg kicks will pay dividends.
Tom Aspinall! That'll do it! Tom Aspinall has done it! He is the UFC interim heavyweight champion of the world! The UK has a heavyweight champion, Tommy Aspinall!
What? That was sensational. That was sensational.
Oh, he's the real deal.
Tom Aspinall is the real deal. My goodness.
And there is Michael Bisping.
I told you, mate.
Michael Bisping won his UFC title, of course, on 2 weeks' notice. He believes Tom Aspinall eventually will be the best heavyweight of all time. Tom Aspinall, world champion.
Now.
Yes, he does.
Man, how sensational. I can't wait to see it again. It happened so fast. Let's take another look at it. Here we go. Tom Aspinall, interim heavyweight champion, and this is how it went down. Boom, right to the temple. Oh! The speed of Aspinall on display. Let's take one more time.
That right hand was
boom,
nasty.
right hand to the temple, rocked him.
And then he hit him again.
That was the one that put him down.
Yeah,
that was the second one.
The first one was nasty.
Here we see it again. Here's the first one in slow motion.
Bink, bink.
Boom, on the temple.
Oh, Sergey's gone already, though.
He's gone already. Tom Aspinall. Man, nobody in the heavyweight division is as fast as that cat.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. That was amazing.
To make this one official, the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout. And now, the new UFC interim heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves at this time.
Kind of shocking how many boos for the champion.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, how do you not appreciate what this guy's doing?
Right.
How can you not be a fan?
Yeah, it's insane.
I don't understand it.
Well,
I love Pereira.
I get it, but this guy's great.
Well, and if he can have a decisive, clean, clear, dominant win tonight, as I sort of mentioned off the top of pay-per-view, perhaps he'll be celebrated. On the other side, Pereira closing the distance early. He is wearing the multicolored trunks, sunk alive in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
6'3" and 6'4". I'm sitting there at 5'10" on a big day. These guys are light heavyweights. They're massive. Pereira's on the pressure right away.
Right away. Just totally different response.
Yes, that was the problem last time. He was going back too much.
Well, the word was that he had a hurt left hand and rotavirus going into that
What is coronavirus, man?
It's a terrible disease. Cardiovascular disease.
Good left hand by Ankalaev. Pereira admitted to being too reactionary in that first meeting, forcing the issue here in minute 1 of the rematch. Nice inside leg kick.
Very key for Pereira to be forward like this, to stay up in front of Magomed Ankalaev. If he gets taken down, just deal with it. But he's got to be going forward. When he's going forward, he's very difficult to deal with. Oh!
Right hand!
Oh, he hurt him
Ankalaev
bad.
immediately shoots!
He hurt him bad.
Ankalaev covering up. Big ground strikes from Poatan.
Oh, my goodness. He hurt him bad with that
Around the
elbow.
elbows. Her elbows in the distance.
Oh, my goodness.
That'll do it again! Alex Pereira back on top of the world!
Went right to him and
Holy
took him
cow.
out. Just domination.
That was crazy.
Went right to him and took him apart.
1 minute and 25 seconds. Alex Poatan Pereira takes the judges right out of it. He is the undisputed champ yet again.
Wow.
Hey, he went after it.
Went after him like he had no business in there.
And from Magomed Ankalaev, excuse me, Joe, never had been knocked out before. This is incredible.
It's just the way he did it. He went right to him like there was no fear at all, like he had nothing for him, and put him away.
That was unbelievable. He was under pressure. He heard constant talk about Pereira's whole.
He just went.
Oh, because he told him there would be no more Chama.
He just looked at him, he hugged him, he said, Chama.
Pereira, constantly everybody's talking about how he spent too much time backing up on the fence, defending takedown. Pereira said, you know what? To hell with this. I'm gonna fight my fight.
Wow.
He's a real problem when he's pursuing guys.
I mean, no calf kicks, no setup, just stormed the gates and took him out.
He hit him with a couple nice inside kicks, but he was just moving Ankalaev back. You could tell right away Ankalaev was in trouble.
That was an angry Alex Pereira.
Oh my God.
They
Angry
say,
man who just wanted to prove a point.
they say one of the hardest things to do in this sport is to lose your belt and go get it back.
They say also, John, there's so many cliches that he just doesn't abide by. In a rematch, the younger guy wins.
Yeah.
Right? The champion gets better. He's going to look better the second time. He just goes to hell with all of that. I'm just going to go knock him out.
Let's take a look at it again. I mean, he just went right at him.
Right hand.
Boom.
Oh.
Just rocked him with that right hand.
Oh, my
You see
God.
Ankalaev reaching for him. Let's see it again.
You
Boom.
can't get hit like this by this guy, man.
No, not by this guy.
And then he dives, and it was over. And then they make the 12-6 elbow legal.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
my God.
12-6 elbows legal.
They make the 12-6 elbow legal.
That this guy.
Watch the one to the body, though. Please show the one to the body.
Oh, he hit them all.
Oh, my God. He had one.
Nasty.
He had one. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that. Deep
I mean,
in the
just
ribs.
to the body. That sucks so bad. Magomed had no chance. There was no way he was going to get out of that.
Just destroyed.
Then he does that same.
And he does that same thing.
That's so crazy, dude.
This dude's cold-blooded.
And guess what? You know who's waiting for him? 2 strikers.
I know.
One final time tonight, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Poatan Pereira!
Khamzat Chimaev minus 225. Robert Whittaker comes back at plus 185. Red corner tonight is 11-0. We'll see if Khamzat Chimaev can buck that trend. He is in white. The former champ Robert Whittaker is in black.
I asked Chimaev, I said, did you learn in the Usman fight that you cannot just press these guys so early because they're championship level fighters? He goes, no, brother, I'm going to get this dude.
Early shot from Chimaev and a sprawl from Whittaker.
He just shoots, like, he takes real shots. He goes across the octagon and
fast.
shoots that double leg so fast.
This is what we expect from Chimaev. He starts fast, intense, usually gets a guy down almost immediately. Whitaker knew he was going to have to deal with this at some point in the fight.
All ear, all ear.
Being mindful of the rear naked choke attempt here from Chimaev. He's got half his hip on that fence. That right hip of Whitaker is along the fence. He's keeping that there so that Chimaev can't fully get around to the back, but he's working on it.
Now he's got his back. Whitaker's got to grab something, get a grip, grab a hand, try to keep Chimaev from controlling him.
Whitaker doing a nice job posting and not grabbing the fence, but certainly feeling some of that Khamzat Chimaev suffocation early.
Chimaev is so strong, man. Every time I'm around this guy, he grabs him. It's amazing how strong he is for being so small. He's only about 200 and some pounds naturally, but he feels so much heavier. But Whitaker right now needs to just relax. Don't do anything fast. Everything needs to be measured and smart so that he doesn't make any mistakes.
Yeah, you can tell he's taking his time. He doesn't want to rush up and allow. There was one hook. He's got them both. No, Whitaker cut off the other hook.
He got it out. Now he's got it.
Nice scramble by Whitaker to escape.
Back down. And that's the thing, Chimaev is going to make Robert work for as long as he can. Now, can Rob withstand this initial burst that he gets from Chimaev?
A lot of fans and pundits felt as though this would be the night upon which we find out just how good Khamzat Chimaev is. So far, pretty good through half a round.
He's been able to implement his game plan beautifully. Wrestling, control. It'll be on Robert Whitaker to make sure that there will be some failed takedown attempts. You got to put doubt in the mind of Khamzat Chimaev.
Whitaker certainly was not blind to the fact that he would get taken down at some point in this fight.
All ear, fighter. Hit the ear.
But he has not been submitted in the UFC. Close. Well, he's got to be careful not to get flattened out. Whitaker was submitted one time pre-UFC at welterweight 13 years ago back in 2011, never at 85. Chimaev taking his time, maybe trying to get an elbow home right on the ear he lands.
He
tapped! Still undefeated! And likely coming to a title fight near you! Khamzat Chimaev is that good! Is that how strong that grip is that he got
no
that
idea.
choke?
He tapped fast. It wasn't under the chin, it was on the neck. Oh, Robert's pointing to his face. Holy cow.
So some sort of face crank, the submission in round one.
Wow.
Khamzat Chimaev, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I think he messed up his jaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission and still undefeated, Khamzat Chimaev.
Little distance between them, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Jack looks in sick shape.
He really does. He looks absolutely shredded.
We'll see if he levels up now that he is the world champion. Makhachev looking particularly thick as he moves up to 170 pounds for the first time. These men have combined to win their last 33 fights over more than 10 years. Here we go. Welterweight championship is underway. Makhachev in the white opens with a low leg kick.
And that's one of the things, right? Islam has really good striking himself.
Jack Maddalena on the gas early.
Jack on that pressure. It's hard to wrestle when you're going backwards. I thought the one thing Jack did really well against Bilal was he was the one that set the tempo of the fight. He has to do that tonight again.
to a great start in his title fight against Muhammad back in May.
Islam has already landed 2 very hard calf kicks.
Oh!
And Jack is really excellent at switching stances. If he has to swap out and go orthodox, he can.
Oh, nice takedown.
Takedown right away.
That was not that hard. That was not that hard.
One of those patented trips by Makhachev.
And this is a completely different kind of pressure than Jack Della Maddalena has ever experienced before. Islam crushes people.
So some early momentum for the challenger, working off of his first takedown here less than 2 minutes in.
Islam was able to take that single leg, peel it outside, running back to the other side and put him on his butt. Now he's controlling that far side underhook and really trying to wear on Jack Della. Jack Della's got to try to find a way to get that right hand back inside to start the get-up process. And it's always a process, but like you said, Joe, against this type of top pressure, it's a real challenge getting back to your feet.
It's very different than anything he's experienced before.
Yes, this is not Ramazan Emeev, nor Gilbert Burns, nor Bilal Muhammad. This is the recent pound-for-pound king.
And it's also an Islam Makhachev that is not drained, right? So he's not struggling to get down to 155 pounds.
And they're fresh. They just started the fight. Jack's almost up here.
Islam's on his back. Let's see if Jack can get to his feet.
Jack's on his feet. Oh, he's got to be careful here. Jack's got to be very careful with his neck.
He's got his back fully, completely locked in now.
Tremendous execution by Makhachev to maintain some ground control here under 2 minutes, round 1.
It's just a completely different level of grappling than he's ever experienced before. I mean, think about Jack's fights. No one has ever done this to him, especially not this quickly and this easily.
Oh, he's a tremendous scrambler.
But Islam just stays on you like Velcro.
And honestly, it's a 5-round fight. So for Jack Della Maddalena, he's got to just stay present, right? I dropped one, it's not a big deal. I just have to make sure that the next round, it doesn't start like this again. Because not only does the wrestling and the grappling chip away at your cardio, it starts to chip away at the mind. Because then you start going, well, he's just going to keep wrestling. Then you get very limited in how you attack. Jack's got to stay the course if he wants to keep his title.
Islam's pummeling under with that right arm. He keeps looking for the darts.
He's trying to go guillotine, and if he gets that, he's trying to go to the front headlock. If he gets the front headlock, then he will sit and get you into that choke.
Oh, he's cinching it up. He's cinching it up.
It's the same choke that he got Moicano with, Poirier with.
And he finishes it up in such an unusual way, the way he grabs his own forearm instead of going all the way to the bicep.
Jack did a good job of recognizing, and getting back to his back. Just staying in safe, just getting to safety, opposed to taking too many chances.
There's the horn, final seconds of round 1. Some late kicks from Della Maddalena.
That's illegal.
That was a foul right at the end of the round.
He's down. His knees here. His knees here.
Stern warning from Herb Dean to the champ Jack Della Maddalena. Every MMA round begins on the feet. Round 2.
Jack's got to be careful. He just got to move his feet. That was too easy for Islam to grab that single leg.
Another hard punishing calf kick by Islam.
Another kick by Makhachev. He's throwing a lot of leg kicks tonight, Joe.
And they're all landing. They're not getting checked at all. You can only take so much of it. Goes high. Oh, Jack landed a good...
Yeah, Jack landed a really good shot in there. Jack's got to get him back off the fence. Makhachev is going to start trying to play with his feet, with his legs, to try to take him to the ground. That's not the best decision.
No.
Jack made a mistake there. He went over the top of a whizzer. He's going to end up on the bottom here now. When you got a whizzer, you cannot step over it, because if they hit into you, you end up on the bottom.
Makhachev working right in front of his corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov and the rest.
Khabib's just yelling, smash him.
Javier Mendez, Usman Nurmagomedov over there as well. Three minutes to go, round two. If you're Jack Della, champ, what are you trying to do here?
I mean, I am trying to get my back along the octagon side to use it as a barrier to try to get up. This was a self-inflicted takedown there. He was the one that stepped across, tried to throw him, and then when they ended up in that whizzer, he stepped over. He's got to try to use the fence to get away here.
And Islam has a lot of time to work here.
Right here, John, you see how he's got his feet on the wall? He's got to start to try to walk up the wall to try to create a scramble. One of the things Jack does very well is scrambles, but right now, he's been essentially flat on his back the whole time when he's on the ground.
Craig Jones desperately trying to get instruction to Della Maddalena, but that's a long distance.
In a full arena.
Yeah. Herb Dean doing a nice job letting Makhachev work. Out of the dominant position, big elbow.
The problem here also is that even with instruction, you're dealing with a guy who's many levels better as a grappler. I don't like how he's reaching with that left arm.
Now we understand. Now we feel it. Let's go.
Islam is trying to capture that left arm, and he can finish that even from half guard. When he gets that head and arm choke from that side,
Jack's got to be very careful posting that left on the neck. He should be shrimping, trying to get to a hip, but again, when you go to the hip, he attacks that front headlock, Joe.
Yeah, pick your poison on the ground with Makhachev. Under a minute here to go in round two.
Yeah, he's capturing that left arm,
Yep.
moving it across.
Remember, he got Charles Oliveira with this. Jack did a good job of facing the arm triangle and then rotating back towards. He's got his underhook now.
He's getting clubbed by those elbows. Great job by Islam. Jack's almost back up to his feet. He's back up.
He got up.
Quick level change by Makhachev late in the round. Now a knee to the body. Oh, challenger through two. All right, Ben Vickers trying to get his guy going here as we hit round three of a possible five.
Told him that his feet aren't moving enough. Wants him to keep the range and try to make Makhachev spend more time striking with it.
super aggressive start in round 1 from Della Maddalena. Bit more pause ever since.
Another calf kick.
Jack has got to be the one going forward. He cannot allow Makhachev to move him backwards.
Big reactions from Della Maddalena, regardless of what Makhachev is doing.
Oh, that one hurt him.
He's hurt. I was suspecting that leg was hurt already, just by the way he's moving. And the fact he's throwing a lot of kicks with that right leg, as opposed to planting it. And now he switched.
I'm being told Nurmagomedov in the corner doesn't like the striking as much as we do. He said, I don't care, get back to the wrestling.
Oh! Oh, big power by Jack.
Body shots and an uppercut, and maybe that's why.
Level change. He got to his hip before Jack could even react. I mean, his hands were locked by the time Della Maddalena realized he was even in on him.
He's pummeling under that arm. This is not good for Jack.
Oh. Now he's getting to his position. And Joe, it's later in the fight now.
It is.
Jack's, he's hip to it though, man. He's well trained. You saw him go right to his back there.
Yeah.
Jack has got to find an underhook. You cannot allow him to have control under on both sides there. You can't get off your back flat if he's got 2 underhooks on. There it is. Now he got to a hip. Collected an underhook.
I definitely think the question has been answered whether or not Islam is big enough for 170. Because he certainly is. And he looks bigger than he's ever looked before.
And Bilal Muhammad had such a hard time controlling Della Maddalena in any ground situation. This guy's got almost 9 minutes of control time already.
Well, when Jack has gone down, he hasn't been able to get away from him. Honestly, he got away from him that one time along the octagon side, but every other time, he's essentially just been kind of stuck on his back.
I don't know if he's wincing in pain or...
like a knee or something whenever he got taken down. He did have a weird face as the takedown was happening. I'd love to see it when we get to the end of the round if we do.
I bet it has a lot to do with that calf.
That calf, yep. Jack is so well prepared for that submission though. If Islam's going to get that, it's going to come off of damage from the strikes, and Jack will make a mistake that allows him to chase down the submission.
And fatigue.
Yes.
Carrying all this weight, all that pressure.
Makhachev just a master of movement and his craft on the ground. Couple elbows for good measure.
Right here, Islam's just trying to make him carry his weight. Just keep trying to fatigue Jack. But again, like, why is he engaging him there? He should break away.
Yeah. I mean, that calf was destroyed.
Oh, that is a very nasty visual. I've never seen a look like that on Della Maddalena's face.
Discouraged.
Not even knowing what to do, listless.
Yeah, he's having a hard time just standing on that right leg.
Makhachev has picked his spots with his kicking game really well tonight.
Watch those fingers.
Well, Islam Makhachev was the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world when he successfully defended his lightweight belt earlier this year. Seemed to lose that distinction while not competing, but showing you that he is still very much of that ilk.
You know, when we spoke about Jack kind of starting the fight with Belal, making him fight, Jack was able to find his rhythm. He hasn't been able to do that because Islam's fainting at him so much. Then he'll kick him, and then when Jack does decide to go, he takes him down. It's all about Jack trying to find the rhythm, and he hasn't been able to develop that. I mean, look at all these feints, and he's freezing Jack.
And the moment he goes southpaw, he gets kicked again.
Fight IQ at an all-time high. Beautiful entry there.
Can't stop it.
And even two fights in a row, all right? So we saw Dustin Poirier fight Islam and get beaten in the striking. In the striking, Islam Makhachev has held the advantage over Jack Della Maddalena.
But
with the kicks and the punches.
Destroying the calf.
And I did not expect that to be the case.
Good short punches.
It's always the threat of the takedown that opens up the strike.
Remember we talked about that earlier. You're a 3 times better striker just because you're threatening so many takedowns. Then when you're as successful as he has been with them, you really become a better striker.
Now Jack's getting desperate. And when you get desperate, you make mistakes.
Body triangle now for Makhachev.
Jack's still hand fighting. Oh, he's gonna collect his arm. He can't let that arm get trapped. He cannot let that arm get trapped. That's gonna take away one of his limbs to fight.
It's fully trapped now.
Yep. Now Islam's gonna start chasing that choke. Oh, he got it out. Good job by Jack Della.
But he's just getting smothered on the ground.
Smothered.
Under 2 now to go, round 4. North of 12 minutes of ground control time now for the challenger, Makhachev.
And I think Jack's right leg is so beat up that even when they're standing, he's not able to attack as much as he may want to.
I don't think he can move it correctly. That's why he's throwing a lot of kicks with it. Because I don't think he can stand on it right.
He's like grimacing.
Yeah.
Right? He's like grimacing. And I don't know if it's the shoulder pressure or what that's making him do that.
I think it might be, champ.
I'm sure it's a lot of it. With the bruising on that calf.
Dean Thomas, what do you have?
You know, Jack has been so inefficient in his half guard because he hasn't been able to use his top leg to create a strong enough knee frame to create enough space to get Makhachev off of him. He's got to get that top leg in between him and Makhachev to create some space, and maybe it'll give him a chance to get up, to get back to his feet.
Oh, Kimura lock here. Jack just got to make sure this thing doesn't bend.
Makhachev just so thoughtful in transition, patient.
Oh, he's like winking over here.
Wow.
He's like actually winking.
Hell, he just motioned, asking DC if maybe you wanted him to lift him in the air. Oh, Islam Makhachev through 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think that right calf is in absolute agony right now.
So if you're Makhachev,
I mean, look, he's right away going into orthodox.
His corner's like, hey, get some hands on him, and he's trying.
But he can't close the distance.
It's just, he lets him get to his hips and he lets him get his hands locked.
Yeah.
Once that happens, there is no defending.
I don't think he can move his leg correctly. I think it's a real problem.
He's going back to that Kimura. Remember the Dan Hooker fight?
Yeah, he's real close here.
Looks like he's trying to straight arm lock it. Good job by Jack. Now, Jack's coach told him, if he gets to the half guard, take a chance. Let's take a chance and throw something at this guy.
I mean, for Islam, this is the game plan. Complete domination, perfectly followed.
Watch the back of it. Yeah.
And what's concerning about this is he's doing it to Jack Della Maddalena, who we have seen defend against really good grapplers. Doesn't bode well for others who may not have the takedown defense that Jack has.
Yeah, there's really good grapplers, and then there's this camp.
Yeah.
These guys are just on a completely different level. Both Khabib and him, it's a complete different level of top pressure.
And I'll tell you one thing, right? There's some Dagestani wrestlers that are very good. They're not like Islam and Khabib.
Right.
Islam and Khabib spent time with Abdulmanap. He was their prized pupils, and I believe that what he taught them carries a little bit something different than what anybody else can learn since he passed. Because I never would have thought he would have been able to control Jack Della Maddalena in this way.
Yeah, complete control.
I remember how excited Della Maddalena was to fight Ramazan Emeev in his second UFC fight. I want this Dagestani wrestler test, and this is the real.
This is the test. I was asked about this fight, and I go, man, this is a hard one for Islam Makhachev. And it hasn't proven to be. I mean, even the Valentina fight, I felt the same way.
But the betting line gave a lot of people pause.
Yes.
It looks just.
But it's the same thing, but this time we got the smaller guy going up and doing this.
But again, he's so big for 55.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he was killing himself to get to 55, which is why he didn't want to do it anymore. And now look, zero endurance problems, no fade whatsoever, no strength problems at all. Looks every bit of a 170-pound champion.
Yeah, well, he's a minute and 50 seconds from becoming the 170-pound champion.
Or maybe quicker.
Oh, look at Jack, look at Jack.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. I don't understand the grimace that we're seeing. I don't know if there's something that happened in the fight, an injury, or...
I think we'll find out.
Yeah.
You got to admire the toughness, the resolve, the unsubmittability seemingly from Della Maddalena, but...
Oh, he's starting to get to that position, Joe.
He's got it.
Oh, Jack did a good job. Jack has been well prepared. If there was one thing they did really well, was they got him ready for this. Because he has defended this at every turn.
Well, that's Craig Jones. You know, I believe he was looking for a buggy choke a few times, but, you know, there's levels to this game, and Islam's level is very, very high.
18 minutes of control time in a 25-minute fight.
That's
wild. Khabib maybe trying to talk Islam through one final submission attempt here. He actually hasn't been credited with a submission attempt as yet.
Well, Jack's, he's killed it every time.
Yeah. And now Khabib is cheerleading the crowd as the Islam chants rain down 20 seconds away.
You could just sense the frustration in the Jack Della Maddalena corner between rounds. You know Jack's going to be frustrated himself because you're prepared for this.
And there it is. Bell to bell, a masterpiece. And new undisputed welterweight champion in all likelihood will be Islam Makhachev.
100%.
Yeah.
All likelihood is out the window.
And Anderson Silva will also make room. It'll be 16 successive wins for Islam Makhachev. That ties the all-time UFC record. Unbelievable, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45 for the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Okay, gentlemen, you both understand the rules you're fighting at. Listen to me at all times. Keep yourself protected. When I say stop, please stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
So Islam Makhachev's incredible run as lightweight champion does not end by defeat in the octagon. He moves up to welterweight, and the vacant belt now will be decided between that man, Charles Oliveira, who has held it before, and Ilia Topuria, trying to become the 10th fighter in UFC history to realize a belt in a second division. UFC 317 main event is underway. Oliveira attacks the body early. Nice jab from Topuria.
Oliveira's doing a good job of attacking the legs as well.
Oh! Right hand by Oliveira. Landed nice. Topuria landed a good left hook also. Charles is cut already over the eye. Shot by Oliveira. He can start hooking the leg here to try to take him down. We saw Charles use these same takedowns against Chandler.
And Charles is a big lightweight.
Yes, he is.
Big, tall, very strong. He'll be significantly stronger than anyone Ilia has faced before.
Early takedown.
But Ilia, who's an elite grappler himself, is on top.
Big cut on Oliveira already.
And not in a great place, or so it appears.
Look at this, Ilia in side control already.
Oh,
pinned down. That is huge.
Oh, watch the leg here. Oliveira attacking leg lock.
Dangerous position. Ilia's got to be very careful with that left leg. He's scrambling. He's almost out. The leg's not in danger anymore, but he's still trapped.
He's out. Screw back into him.
Tremendous composure by Topuria.
You can see right away he's dealing with a different level of strength and skill in Oliveira.
A lot of fighters reluctant to engage Oliveira on the ground. Mark Goddard steps in, under 3 to go, round 1.
Big shots landed by Topuria in tight. Oliveira gets the clinch again.
Ilia throws hard when he goes.
Good uppercut from Oliveira.
But there's a difference already in how Charles is absorbing these shots. Well, he's already busted up. Oh! Out cold.
A man of his word!
Oh my goodness.
And now
he called
the new UFC lightweight champion, Ilia
called it. He said he was gonna knock him out in the first round, and he did it. My goodness.
That was unbelievable.
No one's ever done it like that.
The left hook, man.
No one has ever done it like that to Charles Oliveira. I mean, we were talking last night, like, man, it's kind of crazy that he's celebrating already this victory, but this is why. Look at that right hand. Left hook behind it. Out cold. Out cold.
The right hand that put Charles out. Charles was going down.
He was already out.
With the right hand, and then Ilia hit him with the left hook. He was already starting to go down. Watch here.
Look at this again.
Bing.
Boom.
He's already going down.
Boom. Out
Takes
cold.
the left hook. That flattens him. Ilia hits him with the follow-up shots to stiffen him. That's crazy. This guy is special.
No one has done this to Charles. You have to really consider this. I mean, the fact that this guy comes up from featherweight, has done this to everybody at featherweight, and Charles has been so durable. For Charles to go out like this in the first round,
yeah,
just extraordinary.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Okay, gents, you understand the rules you're fighting, but listen to me, keep yourself protected. When I say stop, you stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
10th straight title fight for Alexander Volkanovski. First 5-round championship fight for Diego Lopez da Silva. And with that, the UFC featherweight championship is now vacant. Volkanovski is in the green, Lopez in black. Last fight for Diego Lopez came at Spear against Brian Ortega. A little bit of a different backdrop tonight. Volk goes to the inside leg kick now, changes the level and goes high.
Take the left and get the right back. Take the left and get the right back.
Lopez particularly measured here across the first minute.
He knows he has 5 rounds for the first time in his career.
First time he has 5 rounds, first time fighting for a championship and standing in front of Alexander Volkanovski.
Right.
That has to mean something, even to a kid that's as fearless as Diego Lopez.
Yeah, he knows he's fighting an all-time great.
Think about this, even Ilia Topuria in round 1 took some time to get started against Volk.
Good leg kick from Lopez a moment ago. Volkanovski did land a spinning back fist. That slightly bruised Lopez. Ooh.
Good left hand by Volk.
That Lopez almost lights up whenever you engage him in a firefight, doesn't he?
He does.
He starts saying, come on, let's go, okay, we're gonna fight? All right.
He's a ferocious individual.
Yeah.
Already some early swelling under the right eye of Lopez. 2 minutes have expired in round 1.
Big shots by Lopez there.
Looked like Mark Goddard maybe signaled for something that he wanted to look at in that exchange.
Lopez puts so much on every punch. And he's such a powerful frame.
Good connection by Volk, and now a big right hand follows up.
Volk. Big right hand by Volk.
Beautiful combination by the former champion.
So far, he looks like the Volk of old.
He does. And if he can fight like this, that's a bad problem for Diego Lopez.
Lopez out of range with that right hand.
He stung him.
Volkanovski on point early on. Lopez out of sorts early on. Nice jab from
Yeah, you're seeing some doubt.
Yep.
You're seeing some doubt in Lopez.
Too slow a start.
He also realizes he's in there with a totally different level than he's faced before.
But he needs to go, right? I understand being measured because you're fighting a longer fight than you've ever fought. But you have got to get some pace going on this guy, because just like against Brian Ortega, he broke him down, and by the third round, he almost finished him.
Again, nice jab from Volkanovski. Volk has been cut on the right side. And you know Volk was going to mix it up, going to the wrestling game now.
Nice re-grip by Volkanovski.
He gets him down.
Volkanovski got to the body lock.
Ooh!
He's such an animal. You know, Craig Jones told me that the guy is unbelievably physically strong.
Well, he was 220 pounds at a point in his life, right? So he carries a lot of that muscle and that strength with him. But Craig Jones is a huge guy.
Huge.
And to say that Volkanovski's strong fighting at 145, can only imagine.
Pretty good takedown defense there by Lopez, but working exceedingly hard here late round one.
Volk with a good left hand. Big shots by Volk. Big shots. He gets him down.
Volkanovski's fighting his butt off right now.
Lopez does rather enjoy fighting off of his back, but not like this. Big shots!
This looks like the Volkanovski of old.
Looks like Lopez is cut. Wow.
What a start for the former champ!
Lopez's corner stressed that he cannot allow him to feel comfortable and just stand there. They said he needs to put some pressure on Volkanovski. Make him fight, man.
I think he needs more technical advice than that. Saying that you can't let him be comfortable, well, how? How do I take him out of that? What do you want me to do tactically?
Right.
Put him on his heels. Try to trap him. When Volkanovski struggles, it's when you get him going backwards. And again, struggling is relative, right? I mean, who doesn't struggle against Topuria and Makhachev?
Coach Dean Thomas, talk to us.
Well, I want to express the sentiment you guys had earlier. I just don't think that Lopez can fight at this pace, at a slow pace, and try to go technique for technique with Volkanovski. I think he needs to go forward. I think he needs to just throw caution to the wind and just say, you know what, if I gas out, I gas out. But I think that's his best chance of winning, is just to fight fast and fight hard.
Catch him with something. Because he does have power to put you out of there.
Volk is one of the rare short guys that fights well as a counterpuncher.
He's got some long arms, so he must have long arms for being a smaller guy. Because his jab gets there.
Yeah, it's his timing.
71.5 inches, the reach.
Good calf kick by Volk. It's also the elite way in which he moves, right? It's like the feints. The feints are for a purpose. They're not just random. He's not just, as Izzy puts it, smashing buttons. He's setting everything up.
And Volkanovski has a 71-inch reach. Diego has 72. So while Diego's taller, his arms are long, man.
It's the wide shoulders. Nice low kick along with the punch.
Lopez able to counter with the left hand, but largely one and done.
Well, the problem is he's trying to fight in response to what Volk is doing. He's got to go first if you're Diego Lopez. Let your hands go.
You never knew how Lopez would handle this championship setting, but the aggression that accompanied his rise has not been here tonight.
Well, he's just getting outclassed so far. It doesn't mean he can't pull it out with one big shot and change everything, because he has that kind of power. It just, will that power be there in 3, 4, and 5?
It's like that stallion, man. You don't want to break him. You want to let him run. He needs to get going, like Dean said.
Good jab by Lopez,
Yes.
trying to double it up.
Diego threw some good low kicks earlier, but now he seems resigned to boxing. And that could be because he got rocked, and so he's sort of tightening everything up. And right now he seems perplexed. Oh, he got rocked. He got rocked.
Oh.
And now Volk continuing with the offense, going back to the wrestling under 2 minutes in round 2.
Volk immediately gets his hands locked whenever he takes these shots. So while Lopez does a good job of defending the shot at the hips, Volk just immediately gets his hands locked around his body and just starts trying to show him different levels of takedowns.
And not just that, like, look how good the head placement is there in the clinch.
Lopez able to fight his way out.
So far, all the questions of whether or not Volkanovski still has it have been answered. Well, he still has it. He looks fantastic.
Yes, he does.
So when you're in there and you're finding a hard time finding your rhythm, you got to just go back to what got you here. Or you got to throw caution to the wind. Because right now, it'll be hard to find your rhythm, especially when you're fighting a guy who's fighting very well. So it's one thing to find your rhythm whenever you set the tempo of the fight right away, but he is so behind right now in terms of the way this fight is playing out. He's got to do something big.
Volk is cut. He's cut on the right eye.
That's a bad cut. Both guys landing there with the bigger right hand from Volkanovski, or so it appears.
Beautiful jab by Volkanovski.
Diego needs to move that head.
Well, Lopez is coachable. We'll see what Francisco Grasso can instruct if we hit the stools after round 2.
Beautiful counter left there by Volk. Oh, Lopez!
He got round for Lopez.
There it is.
He has won on the judges' scorecards 10 times and has finished the opponent twice in round 3.
Lopez is now emboldened, though, landing that right hand.
He saw something positive happen. Lopez turned it into a little bit more, not so tactical. It was a fight. And Volk then made a mistake, went straight back, got clubbed with that right hand. And Diego dropped him, and he didn't even hit him clean. That tells you the power of Diego Lopez.
But he also hit him as Volk was leaning backwards, which would lend to him getting knocked down easy.
You will notice as Diego Lopez sweats sometimes, he will put his fingers to his neck. He had a childhood accident, and that itches when he starts to sweat. We thought in fights prior maybe it was a tick.
Good right hand by Volk.
And that cut has been closed by the cut man, at least temporarily, but could be a recurring cut that Volk had in advance of the Yair Rodriguez fight as well.
Great job by the cut man. I mean, you can barely even see it.
Our fine interpreter, Fabiano, tells us that the Lopez corner is begging for some more aggression here. Volk has just mixed up his weaponry beautifully tonight.
There it is.
Good right hand there.
That's Lopez with a double jab right hand.
And Lopez threw one calf kick earlier, so he did go back to the kicks that were effective in round 1. Volk's just got to be real careful in pulling back straight.
Yep. And not allow what happened to make you start making the mistake even more. Because you know the consequences. Sometimes you get so hesitant to throw that jab that you're like partway throwing it while you're already backing up. You got to go into the jab. Oh!
He clipped him with the left hand.
That left hook was nasty.
But Lopez ate it.
Lopez is tough, man. He's got a great chin.
2.5 to go, round 3. Lopez ate a big shot there as he tried to back Volk up.
I think Dean was totally correct. Lopez has just got to fire. He's got to push forth and turn it into a brawl. I think he's the bigger puncher.
He is, for sure. Just the impact when he does land.
Well, Dan Ige spoke to that, right?
Yes. Dan Ige said that everything Diego Lopez threw hurt and that he's never felt presence quite like that at the octagon. He's been in there with all the world-class guys, except for him.
That is a big compliment to Diego Lopez. Now, if I'm Alexander Volkanovski's corner, he has fought a great round 1 and 2. But what also helped him in round 1 and 2 is when he got Diego Lopez throwing, he was level changing. Right now in round 3, he has not level changed one time. So it will then make Diego Lopez feel like he can take more chances to try to get it.
Yeah, Volkanovski is...
There it is.
There it is.
Smart. Even if it doesn't work, it still gets it back on his mind.
Lopez corner wants him to stuff that shot and press forward. He didn't necessarily do that on the back end.
Another right hand by Volk. Excellent timing.
Takedown defense largely has held up for Lopez. Volk is 1 for 6 unofficially.
Nice kick by Diego.
But he could be 40 seconds away from being down 3-0.
Yeah.
The kicks would help him land more punches as well, because just give him more looks. There he goes. Tries a wheel kick, but kind of slow. Here's a nice front kick. Nice right hand by
Volkanovski. Volk.
Oh, head kick.
Well, just as Rogan called for, 3 kicks in succession attempted by Lopez. 15 minutes down.
Lopez doesn't look fatigued, though. He looks fresh.
No, he looks good going into championship rounds.
Fourth round of a possible 5 to decide the UFC featherweight title. Good early sequence to begin the round from Volkanovski, even if partially blocked.
Diego is more aggressive. Diego is in front of him more and more pressure going forward into Volkanovski, and that is what he's going to need to do.
Significant strike advantage, 74 to 34 for Volkanovski unofficially.
I feel like Volkanovski is fighting a perfect fight right now. He's doing a good job of it. He's doing a good job of mixing up his movements, John. He never goes in one direction too long. See, he starts to circle to his right here. As soon as Diego gets a beat on him, he'll go back towards the power, but just for a second.
Another big right hand connection by Volkanovski. Now Lopez to the body.
Beautiful right hand there by Diego off that clinch.
Lopez waiting a little bit too much, a little bit too reactive.
There's a nice low kick by Lopez. I wish he had thrown more of those earlier, because I think it's an effective technique for Volkanovski's wide stance, and it'll definitely allow him to land more punches. Just show more weapons, show more tools. Maybe do a level change yourself.
Right.
Lopez is an elite grappler. His ground game is outstanding. But he's just home run happy.
You know, we've seen this. We saw this a month ago with Magomed and Ankalaev and Pereira. The big power guy, you try to always keep him going backwards, keep shooting at his legs, make him defend, and it really does limit their ability to put you out. It's exactly what Volkanovski's doing, or at least trying to do.
That was a nice counter right hand by Volk and a good jab after it. And so far, he's not making that mistake that he made in the round where he got dropped, where he pulled straight back. He's leaving at an angle. Like right there.
Big connection on the right eye of Volkanovski and hurt him. Now Volk shoots.
Oh!
Here comes
that right eye is really bothering Volkanovski.
Oh! Diego's on it now.
Plenty of time, 2 minutes in the round.
Volk is just reacting now. Volkanovski's just trying to throw to keep Diego off of him.
Yeah, might be dealing with some sort of orbital injury. Lopez with another right hand connection. Now Volk lands. Volk is firmly on the retreat.
He's in the retreat, but he's still countering effectively. But Diego Lopez is on the hunt.
big moment in round 4 for the underdog Lopez.
I thought he was the favorite.
Volk was the favorite at close, my man.
What do you mean underdog currently?
Lopez, well, I'd imagine he's the underdog on the live line, and he was the underdog when the fight began.
Lopez is doing a good job of not emptying the gas tank. Probably recognized that Volk is still there, so just wasting punches would just fatigue him. But he's done a great job in round 4. He can't let Alex just punch his way back into some confidence. He's got to stay the guy that's winning the round and feel good going to the stool after round 4.
Round 2 seemingly open to a lot of interpretation. It's a big right hand connection late in the round by Volkanovski.
It's amazing how well Diego is eating these shots.
Yeah. He hasn't even really moved his head. He just takes the jab and says, okay, come on.
And the right hands. Even that right hand.
Seems like the bigger reactions, though, coming from Volk. With finality, without the UFC title, and potentially financial freedom, might be 5 minutes away.
He's going to go guns blazing in his 5th and final round for sure.
Yeah, he's got.
Especially after he hurt Volk in the 4th.
Lopez's coaches suggested to him that they could be, or Volk's coaches, excuse me, suggested to him that he could be tied 2-2, and I think it's the right messaging.
And they asked him to go for a single.
You want him to fight with urgency. Going into round 5.
Yeah, particularly when you think about that knockdown the previous round, it could be 2-2 right now.
Yeah. I thought that he won. I thought Volkanovski won the first 3 rounds.
Rounds 1 and 3 particularly easy to score relative to round 2.
Not according to Shevchenko. Right hand. Well, he's got to stop that wheel kick. That's terrible.
But Diego Lopez's consequential blows have drawn big reactions from Volk. Another nice combination from Lopez momentarily stuns Volkanovski.
Lopez is such a hard striker. Elbow. Very nice.
Great response by Volkanovski.
It's that though, right? It's that elbow, then the jabs. That. How many times you have to count those jabs for Volkanovski? I get that Lopez is big and strong, and when he hits him, he flies backwards. But then Volk gets him with 5 or 6 jabs before Diego starts to throw again.
Nice low kick by Diego.
And volume-wise, Volkanovski has landed twice as many strikes at a far better clip.
Nice 1-2.
Oh, nice right hand by Diego.
3 minutes now to decide the world title.
What a fight.
Yeah, Diego Lopez certainly proving largely he's ready for prime time.
Yeah, he's a 25-minute fighter for sure. Oh, nice left
Good
hook.
left hook.
And then the jab.
Volk wisely mixing it up.
Nice knee by Volk.
Good sportsmanship by Volkanovski, but Goddard acknowledging that as a fist and not a poke. We highlighted Volk's round 3 success earlier on the broadcast. Round 5 has been outstanding for him as well, even against Islam Makhachev in their distance fight.
It wasn't on.
It wasn't on. It was a thumb.
No leg kick from Lopez.
Nice kick by Diego.
Yeah, just a little too late with those low kicks. They're very effective when they're happening. You can see the eye poke in the small box.
Oh, yeah.
And if Alexander Volkanovski can win this fight, he'd be the first fighter under 155, over 35 to win a championship belt.
Good jab.
exact, is why I think Alexander Volkanovski has won this fight. And honestly, in my opinion, pretty convincingly, behind that beautiful jab and that footwork. Oh. I love Diego's heart
jab is money.
But Diego needs to move his head. He can't just take these jabs.
Right. There it is again. Lopez with reckless abandon pressing forward.
There he goes. This is the madman we know, Joe.
Oh, big left hook by Volk.
And again, just circling beautifully away from that left return from Lopez. Volk with a quick check on the clock. Francisco Grasso begging Lopez to press forward and try to punctuate the round.
Good right hand by Volk.
What a fight!
Wow, what a fight. I think Volk did it.
Standing at Kaseya Center in Miami, Alexander Volkanovski and Diego Lopez go the full 25 minutes in pursuit of the UFC Featherweight Championship.
Here's a nice right hook. Right hook, left hand, rocked him. Here's Volk early in the fight. Big left hands in the clinch, and the trip gets him down. Nasty ground and pound. Right hand by Volk, left hand. A little bit of a stumble back there, more of a trip of the legs. And here's the Lopez knockdown. Volk pulls back straight and gets clipped right on the chin when his weight was over his back leg. And here's a big left hand by Volkanovski. But man, Diego Lopez has a chin from hell.
Yes, he does.
I mean, that dude just and he looks like he would take it.
Right.
Now here's the controversial eye poke. As they get close, watch what happens here. I'm sorry, this is a right hand. Here's the end of the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
Okay, gents, you understand the rules. You're fighting under. Listen to me all times. Keep yourself protected. When I tell you to stop, you stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
They touched gloves this time.
They did. And Petr Yan has been waiting since March of 2023 to get this one back. Rob Dvalishvili.
Peter. Little step.
He was ignoring him.
Ready.
Yan looks big.
Huge. Rob Dvalishvili becoming the first champion in UFC history to put a belt on the line 4 times in a calendar year.
This is what Yan needs to do. He needs to be forward.
Yan very skilled fighting out of both stances.
Merab again sparred this morning.
Of course he did.
5 hard rounds, no headgear.
Oh! Well, therein lies part of the issue, right? The striking improvements for Dvalishvili, who outstruck Yan in every round in their first meet.
And when Yan goes, Merab will grab his leg.
One thing to take into account, beautiful right hand, left hook by Rob.
And he hurt Sandhagen with his punches.
Dvalishvili striking, leading the dance here early. Yan with a beautiful jab. Oh, and another one.
Oh, Piotr's a better striker. Merab can make improvements, but if they're just straight striking, no wrestling, it's Petr Yan all day. But eventually Merab starts to mix in the takedowns, and that's where you start to fall behind.
Well, one thing that Yan said about that first fight was that he came into that fight with an injured right hand. And I rewatched the fight, and it really does seem like he was barely using it. That hand is obviously fully healed now, and we'll see if there's a difference. But Merab is better now.
Yeah, he is. And but Merab's got some red under that left eye already.
Oh, yeah.
One jab.
Dvalishvili with the right hand.
Good defense by Yan. He's slick.
And Petr Yan is the guy that usually takes the first round, gets his reads, and then starts to really separate himself. Problem is, you can't give Merab, you gotta win the first 3 rounds against Merab, because he's getting 4 and 5.
Yan, as usual, with that patented high guard. You see that right hand stuck to the face. Yan has never been stopped. This is his 25th pro fight tonight.
I'm very surprised we're almost 3 minutes into this round and no takedown attempt from Merab.
Dvalishvili with some definite redness.
Nice right hand. He's stung him.
He's hurt, he's
Action
hurt.
by
He's stung him
Yan.
bad.
Yeah, Merab's hurt.
Nice jab by Yan. There it is again.
There it is.
Takedown.
Merab got cracked. Immediately went to the wrestling. Scores his first takedown on Petr Yan.
Yeah, we knew that was coming. The moment you think Merab is just striking you,
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind if you think he's going to stand and trade with you. That was longer than I expected, honestly.
Dvalishvili has yet to ground Yan. 5 attempts unofficially.
Wait, they've counted 5 takedown attempts?
They have.
Merab's cut. A lot of blood on the back of Petr Yan.
Good post by Yan.
Yan is an athlete, man. He is hard to take down.
And he also has outstanding endurance. And that's what we're going to see in this fight, whether or not he can maintain that with the onslaught that Merab brings.
Yeah, Jan's cardio held up very well in those first 25 minutes.
Great takedown defense so far by Yan.
Yeah, it's very hard for Merab to take him down. He's doing a good job.
Good jab by both men.
Oh, I mean, it's crazy, man, because he just gets into your hips. And even here, he doesn't mind doing this, pushing against the octagon side and controlling you, kneeing you, and just making you work.
Good offense late in the round from Dvalishvili.
Trying to pump him up with confidence, but when you're judging on damage, oh, nice right hand by Merab.
Merab did land some big shots himself in that round, but the biggest and most damaging shot was that right hand by Petr Yan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dvalishvili, 9th takedown attempt unofficially.
So fast on the hips.
I just can't believe they're saying he's attempted 9 and he hasn't scored any yet because he went down to his hands only for a second.
Right.
Petr Yan is doing a tremendous job of defending takedowns. And remember when we talked about getting your legs down to the mat heavy? Look at how heavy he is on his feet. See that? Foot on the mat. Making it very difficult for Merab to move him. Now it's up. Trying to block him out.
Dvalishvili persistent in pursuit, but as yet unable to ground Yan.
Now, one of the things we have never seen is Merab attempt all those takedowns and never score. I wonder if that starts to fatigue him, where every one he attempts, it takes him so much energy to fail.
It's a great point, champ. 0 for 10 unofficially thus far.
Well, in the Jose Aldo fight, did he ever get him down? Oh!
Yan's jab is nasty.
Oh!
Dvalishvili retreating a bit here. Nice jab from Yan.
Yan's hands look sick right now.
In the Jose Aldo fight, Merab never took him down.
But it was all against the octagon side.
Yes.
He was pressing Aldo and holding him there.
0 for 16. I'm being told by the truck. In the Jose Aldo fight. The only fight where he didn't take his opponent down. And Jose Aldo had legendary takedown defense.
But what Petr Yan is doing, though, is not only is Petr Yan defending takedowns, he's actually getting back to the center and making him strike with him. He's not allowing Merab to control him.
Look at this. Look at this, Petr Yan with a takedown. Unbelievable. Look at this. Wild.
People felt like he had to wrestle.
Oh, what a scramble by Merab. Beautiful job by Merab.
Merab with that nice Granby roll. Oh, Yan with the same action. Look at that.
Wow. Petr Yan has come to fight.
Yes, he has.
And he has the benefit of having already been there inside the octagon. Merab is a guillotine here.
Yes, Merab has that same low action he had against Sean O'Malley. Merab is a master of nothing more than just making you work constantly. Petr Yan needs to attack the hands here.
This is a dangerous position here for Petr Yan, because Merab is like a crocodile when he gets on your neck. Oh, nasty jab by Petr.
Coach Dean Thomas, what are you seeing?
You know, the corner of Dvalishvili was worried about the right hand from Yan, but I think it's the jab they got to worry about, because he's using that jab as a post to not only set up the right hand, but it's also deterring Dvalishvili from being able to shoot. It's that jab that's going to be a problem for Dvalishvili as this fight goes on.
The jab right now is nasty by Yan, and he is busting Merab up.
And he's being judicious with it as well, picking his spots beautifully. Finally, Dvalishvili able to ground Yan, but Petr pops right back up.
Yeah, tremendous takedown defense and balance by Petr Yan. Look at this.
You see Dvalishvili, the far busier guy. The Yan corner looking for some separation here. Dvalishvili still hasn't been credited with a takedown, 0 for 12.
Oh, big right hand.
And now a jab from Yan, loads up on a right hand and misses. Jab from Dvalishvili to close the round.
Petr Yan is a championship.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Dvalishvili's nose a little bit mangled here after 2.
Petr Yan backing him up is so good. The way that he makes Merab back up keeps him on the edge of his striking range, and then he's so fast and sharp with his punches. Merab wing shots. Everything Petr throws is straight. Beautiful kick there.
Oh, Merab's nose is busted up.
It is.
Oh, nice right hand by Merab.
That's a big right from Dvalishvili.
Oh!
He got slammed on his head by Yan. What a moment for Petr Yan. Dvalishvili urgently back to his feet.
Beautiful takedown, Petr.
Oh,
Merab's face is busted up bad. Piotr's so clever in there.
Yeah, he is.
He's just so slick. Nasty left hand.
Petr looks like the guy that was on that long championship run.
And we have to remember, Piotr's 2 years younger than Merab. Like, he's still purely in his prime.
Yes, he is.
And as much as we talk about Merab Dvalishvili being a different species, still trying to win 4 UFC title fights in a year.
That's a big moment, but he's right back up.
Right back up.
I don't agree with all those scorecards, though. That's crazy. We talked about this on the weigh-in show. To beat Merab, you got to sprint to 3 rounds because he's going to start to get tougher as you get into round 3, 4, and 5. But to this point, Petr Yan has fought the best fight he could have possibly hoped to fight.
He's got the hands separated briefly, and Merab right back on him.
Tremendous little adjustments right in front of us by Yan to stay upright, knee to the body from
Nice knee to the body.
Here's that jab, here's that stick.
Right back on that leg.
This is starting to feel like the first fight where he just kept shooting on him, because when you see now, when Petr has time to work and he can get offensive, he's too dangerous.
And you're right, champ. Yan has sort of been rendered defensive here midway through round 3. Yan pressing forward with mouth open.
But Yan is starting to slow down just a little.
And he can't. He's got to keep going, at least through this round, to win this round. If so many believe he's up 2-0, he's got to find a way to win round 3. Nice sprawl there by Petr Yan. Petr needs to break here.
He's got to knee him.
Oh, that's...
Dvalishvili leads into the clinch with a shoulder.
Oh, good right hand by Yan. He's got to keep that jab in his face. Right there. He can't let Merab lead.
Oh, nice jab there by Yan. Another shot by Merab.
Yeah, not a great entry there. Oh, good shot to the body by the champ. Yan missed on a couple of shots inside there.
This is such a crazy pace.
It's a crazy
Knee to the body by Petr, and a left hand as well.
And Petr's fighting a good pace himself.
Very good pace.
He's starting to shoot for no reason. I don't know that he's got the energy to keep shooting and wrestling with Merab. But this is like, people are scoring rounds for Petr and ignoring these actions here. Right. Where Merab's going forward and just kind of hitting him.
Oh.
And back. He hurt him bad.
He hurt him bad.
He hurt him bad.
Sean O'Malley late in their fight. That spear. Oh, and now a right hand from Yan. Wow.
Look at the face of Merab Dvalishvili. He is
round 3. But man, has he come to play tonight. Championship rounds for the bantamweight title.
Yes, he did. He said he would be better tonight. He has been better.
He has been better. Beautiful low kick by Yan.
It's when Petr goes southpaw. He throws that beautiful body kick. He can throw it as a switch kick, but it's not as good as when he throws it from the southpaw position.
Good start to the round for the champ.
Merab is just such a master at getting you to be defensive and then immediately attacking the legs.
That's been the way these rounds have started. Nice switch there by Petr. He's gonna lift him again, guys. He's gonna lift Merab here.
He took him down.
Oh.
Look at this.
Merab took a guillotine. Merab's got the guillotine in.
It's hard to see how locked in it is. It looks tight. It looks very tight. And he's trying to avoid that hook. Look at that. He's doing an expert job of shaking off that left leg, but it's back on there.
Yan keeps on trying to clear that left leg. Nice job by Petr.
Yan on top. Look at this.
A lot of energy expended by Dvalishvili there.
By both fighters.
Yeah. But neither one of them have been able to control much from the top.
This is an amazing fight.
It is an amazing fight.
Nice knee to the body by Petr.
Jab is there for Yan after the body kick from Dvalishvili.
Constant pressure by Petr Yan.
This is where Merab needs to watch for the body kick.
Yes, from
Petr needs to throw it.
Southpaw position.
Well, the year began Dvalishvili and Nurmagomedov in a bantamweight classic. This one right alongside through 3+ rounds.
Look at that, Merab, that speed of just going right back to the legs. But look at Petr, nice left hand.
Petr's takedown defense is so good tonight.
On point. But Merab is relentless with it.
Well, I think because he has to worry so much about defending the takedowns, that's why Merab's getting all the entries.
But when it comes to the stand-up, Petr Yan has been the one
Yes.
been consistently doing the damage. And fights are scored on damage.
Body kick coming.
The shape you have got to be in to perform and fight like this, in a fight like this, is insane. Gotta think that translates.
Oh, good right hand by Petr.
Oh, I think he hurt him
He
again.
hurt him. He hurt
Really
him.
circling.
Oh, another body kick. Oh,
Rob's in trouble. Ooh!
Petr Yan is all over him.
Dvalishvili staying focused in the face of adversity, maintaining his own offense.
This is a stellar performance by Petr Yan.
Yes, it is.
Look at that body kick again. Punishing Merab.
And look at that on the live line. Yan, now a near 4-1 favorite.
That's crazy.
Yes, it's crazy when the fight's been as close as it's been. Yes, we get to watch and enjoy it.
Good
Petr Yan is
takedown
fighting
defense
a
by Petr Yan. Look at that. Left hook to the body. He hurt
To
him.
the body.
Those body shots are killing Merab.
And that jab as well. It stops him when he's trying to enter for the takedown.
And that's that boxing of Petr Yan. When he gets, look at that. When he gets to work, Petr Yan's hands are so crisp.
Some serious.
Big right hand.
Ooh!
He's cut now over the right eye as well. Oh!
Oh!
Wow. This has been Petr
is
Yan's best
so
round.
vicious.
Yan back to work with the jab. Wayward shot from Dvalishvili. Yan exuding championship form tonight.
He looks better than he's ever looked.
Yes, he is.
In this most important fight of his life.
Minutes down, 5 or fewer to go.
Wow.
In this building, 5 minutes to decide the bantamweight championship of the world.
Look at Yan. Yan's bouncing around before the start of the round. Excited. This corner said, hey, when you back him up, just go to work. Get into a fight.
I like those side kicks to the legs.
And Aljamain Sterling said to Merab, he's killing your body. His is open too. Go attack it.
The adjustments Petr Yan made between fight 1 and fight 2 is crazy. He looks so much better tonight. and so much better prepared for the game of Merab. We talked about feeling it before and how important it would be to try to beat Merab in.
And maybe even more importantly, his conditioning is supreme.
Yes.
He's able to keep this insane pace.
Yep.
Beautiful inside low kick.
He's the first guy that hasn't wilted to the pressure of Merab so far.
He's also healthier than he was back then.
Good left hand over the top by Yan. Another hook to the body.
Right on the belly.
Every time he hits Merab to the body, Merab reacts.
Dvalishvili missing a lot more than he was earlier in the fight. Landed another.
Oh, right hand by Petr.
Oh!
Jab from Yan. Dvalishvili 2 for 25 unofficially on the takedowns.
And Petr Yan has been successfully able to move Merab more than anyone we've seen moving backwards. And that's because he was able to hurt him with his hands very early.
Oh!
3 minutes to go.
Merab is being forced to stand in front of Petr Yan here because his takedowns haven't been as effective as they have been in previous fights. Oh, he's deep on him now.
But Yan just rushes to the fence very smartly, uses the fence as a barrier, and he stays upright.
Tremendous.
Phenomenal takedown defense.
Needed the body from Dvalishvili, but unable to get the level change.
Sorry, John. And then when he does defend the takedown and he gets away, he immediately tries to go forward and get Merab going backwards.
Ooh. Looked like an elbow might have gotten through for the champ.
Look at all the blood on Yan's back. It's crazy. That's all from Dvalishvili's face.
Yeah, it looked like that elbow might have cut Yan, or it could be Dvalishvili's blood.
No, it's Dvalishvili's blood.
Right hand is there for Yan.
Tremendous takedown defense by Petr.
All fight. Merab's trying to guillotine him in the 5th round. Oh!
Yan takes him down.
Yan
Look
took
at
that again.
Yan's on top. Look at this. Incredible. Knee to the body by Yan. Right hand. What a fight.
This has been a great fight.
Amazing fight. Oh, another kick to the body. He hurt him again.
Every time he hits him in the body, he hurts him. And Merab reacts in a very weird way.
Well, because he's kicking him in the liver.
Yeah, but he just keeps screaming like you gotta try to hide it. Oh, you have to try to hide it.
Under a minute to go, Petr Yan trying to regain the throne.
Nice knee there by Yan too. Yan looks up at the clock. I mean, Petr Yan is fighting the best fight we've ever seen.
Body shot again.
Dvalishvili to the body.
Yan's looking for that left kick again.
Yes, he is. Everybody's going to be going to Merab's body. Oh, forward.
Oh! What a capstone for Petr Yan! His 5th takedown of the champ, Dvalishvili.
Wow! What a fight!
What a fight. Wow.
I think Yan did it.
Yes.
What a performance from the Russian Petr Yan, trying to end the Dvalishvili reign.
Wow. 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 What a fight. What a tremendous fight.
Yes. We got to see Merab not able to get takedowns and show his heart and spirit, determination. And we saw Petr Yan level up.
Level up in a huge way. And maintain the pace, which most people thought was impossible.
Yes.
Most people thought nobody can keep up with that pace. But Petr Yan kept hurting him. And I think that was a giant factor in this fight.
Well, you saw Merab start to fatigue.
And when
how can you
all
not
those body shots.
get that bad?
But it's also taken into consideration the amount of damage that Petr Yan was doing to Merab.
Crazy fight.
Certainly some close rounds in there, especially early, but Petr Yan with a masterpiece in a lot of respects.
Yes, beautiful double leg here by Petr Yan. Takes down Merab Dvalishvili early. Nice right hand landed by the challenger. Then another takedown by Petr Yan. The body kicks down the stretch with a story. They were really taking a toll on Merab. Then there were some punches to the body too that hurt Merab. Knee by Yan. That right hand over the top, clipped Merab on the temple. Look at this body shot. Boom! Another big reaction from Dvalishvili. Head kick by Yan. I mean, these clips make it seem like Merab landed nothing.
Right.
But that was not the case, guys. I promise you, watching this at home, Merab Dvalishvili had many moments in this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-46, and 48-47 for the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Petr No Mercy Yan.
To be two of the more interested observers when the men's flyweight title is on the line later tonight. For now, it is their turn. Royval is in white, Van is in black.
Look how tall Royval is, Joe.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that there was that much of a height difference.
huge height and reach advantage. But Joshua Van is very good at getting inside. Very good at landing tight combinations. But this is a big step up in competition for him, right? Royval has faced them all, including the champion Pantoja and the challenger Kai France tonight.
And the one difference is Joshua Van does a lot of his great work with his hands. Royval does use kicks. And a lot of times you can do that, especially as the taller man, from a further distance than Van can do his work.
He uses kicks, he uses knees, and when you're in exchanges with him, he's very unpredictable, very creative and wild. And he could do this all night.
So Van hasn't thrown one strike yet because Royval's already put 20 in his face.
Right. Royval had heaping amounts of respect for Joshua Van in our fighter meeting.
Oh, nice left hook by Joshua Van. A lot of power behind that. Right hand.
So now Joshua Van being heard from.
Oh, another one.
Joshua Van's hands.
His hands are so
sharp.
thick, man.
They're so sharp. And what he talked about leading up to this fight, patience. He's so patient now. And, you know, for a 23-year-old kid,
yeah,
he has so much maturity.
Van trying to cut an angle. Royval attacks the body.
It just feels like he doesn't feel like he needs to be going strike for strike with Royval, because when he throws, it actually matters. Royval's throwing a lot, right? But the ones that have had the most impact right now is Joshua Van's. That was a good jab
by Royval, yeah.
Good jab, good short right hook. But it looks like Brandon Royval is essentially point fighting right now.
Yeah.
Oh, another right hand.
It just looks like Royval's throwing to make sure that Van can't throw. He's almost trying to just deter him by just putting stuff in front of him. And he doesn't seem to have as much intention of landing.
Yes. Oh, what a right hand left hook. Oh, another right hand. The sharpness of Joshua Van is on display.
Good shot there by Royval. About 2 minutes to go in round one.
I'm looking at the numbers, and it says that Royval's landed 70 of 63, and Van's landed 18 of 31. That's crazy. That's efficiency.
Yeah, Royval below 30%.
And now Royval, every time he goes into exchange, he's thinking about these counters that are coming from Joshua, because there's so much pop on them.
And you see a lot of feints from Royval. Van not biting.
Oh, stung him. I think that was a little bit of a stung.
Yeah, it was. Brandon's got to keep his chin down when he's close to this kid, though, man. He's taking some counters. And Van said that he's not going to get nervous with the pace of Royval. And he feels if he just stays patient, he will not fatigue like most fighters do when they fight him.
Good right hand from Joshua Van. Now a knee from Royval.
Another right hand landed, though.
Dean Thomas, go ahead, coach.
Van is as impressive as I've seen in a long time. Not only is he super accurate, but he's got great discipline. Look at how he targets that face. And when he doesn't feel like he can hit the face, he's going to throw that straight right to the body. He is as good as advertised, I believe.
Yes, he is, Dean.
High praise from the coach.
And the discipline Dean speaks about is not only offensively, but even defensively. When Royval throws that body kick, he doesn't even really react, because he just keeps his elbow tucked.
Oh, good shots to the body.
Nice body kick by Royval.
Yeah, he can use more of those.
Yes.
And that leg reach is significant.
Or Joe, honestly, throw him up the middle.
Yes.
Like, instead of throwing him wrapping around the side, just hit him up the middle with it. Like that little teep kick up the middle.
Tonight's cocktail of UFC, 2 shots in every can.
Because he's almost having to punch up because Royval is so tall.
We got one more update, I understand, on Jack Hermanson. Megan, go ahead.
That's correct. Some good news. The UFC medical team has deemed him medically cleared to leave the building. They observed him for well over an hour. He left under his own accord. He'll head back to the hotel to rest before traveling back home, guys.
All right, good to hear on Jack Hermanson.
Now Brandon's starting to get that pace on him. He's got to try to make it not pretty with Van. If it's pretty, Van's going to outstrike you. You got to make it dirty, and right now, Royval's making it a little dirty.
He landed a good left hand in that exchange.
Oh.
Pretty good knee or so, it appeared, by Royval there. Both guys mixing up their targets pretty well.
Oh! Good straight left by Royval. That was the biggest shot of the fight for him. Oh!
Nice jab by Joshua Van.
Another counter by Van.
You gotta love the flyweights for technique.
They're so fast, dude.
It's so fast. And you can't have any holes in your game in this division. Oh, nice low kick. I like to see Royval use more of those kicks because you're not seeing a lot from Joshua. There's one.
Oh, another one.
Oh, good one too by Royval.
Oh, Brandon's landing now.
Oh, good combination by Van now.
It's heating up. Oh,
another
nice
left hand.
And anytime Royval fakes or feints, Van stays in the pocket, doesn't bite.
Well, he wants him to enter. He's not afraid of him to enter. He wants him close.
Ooh! Cracking left from Royval. Huge uptick in the land percentage for Royval in round 2, and now Van connects.
Right hand over the top by Van was nice.
Good level change, Roy Ball to the body. Ooh! Looked like, oh.
Another right hand. Good left hand there by Roy Ball.
Good short knee to the body by Joshua Van. Under 2 minutes now, round 2.
This is a good fight, man.
This is a very good fight.
These dudes are swinging.
Roy Ball historically has some of the best cardio in the game. Van, of course, the young 23-year-old with a great cardiovascular base as well. Jab from Van gets through. Oh! Woo! Beautiful jab by Roy Ball after a massive combination by Van. No grappling at all, champ, huh?
No grappling. But I'm here for it. I like this.
Yeah.
Because they're doing everything right. They're not just winging punches.
Right.
Joshua Van rips to the body and tight. Oh!
Man, Roy Ball just in constant pursuit. Good counter by Van.
Oh, oh!
This fight is wild. This fight is wild. Listen to this crowd.
Van's got,
Oh!
And Roy Ball steps right back into the fire. Big right from Van.
Another right hand by Van. Left hand by Roy Ball.
That was
What
a
a
really
fight.
good left hand by Roy Ball.
As advertised through 2. Significant strikes in that round 2.
What a round.
UFC 317, Topuria versus Oliveira, brought to you by Wingstop. Bring the flavor.
Van's corner told him get his head off the center line. That is one thing he's not doing well. His head is very stationary.
Van lands a lot of big shots in round 2, but a huge fight-swinging 5 minutes for Roy Ball. Good 1-2 by Brandon there.
What a nice left hook counter by Joshua Van.
Van's on that pressure now. Oh!
Oh, both guys land good shots. Whoa! Nice kick to the body.
Van stepping in here from an El Cop on 3 weeks' notice. Acquitting himself exceedingly well against the division's #1 ranked contender.
Yes, he is. I don't know that this dude is number 11. I don't know if they got 10 dudes in front of him that's going to beat him.
That's a really good point.
This fight's already top 10 in terms of significant strikes landed at flyweight. We still got 4 minutes to go.
Oh!
Oh, body shots.
Roy Val's really biting down in his mouthpiece now.
Roy Val
Looking
just
for an
fight.
elbow.
Oh!
Right hand and a left for Van.
Van will feel like he was just sparring today, though. He's in a fight.
Yeah, this is a fight. This is the difference between fighting the #1 contender.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, nice kick to the body. That's the wildness of Roy Val that I like.
Just crazy to think back to our first fighter meeting with Joshua Van when he made his debut a couple years ago. Had barely been wrestling and now showing he is on the level of the #1 contender.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Joshua.
Oh, watch, here comes Roy Val. Roy Val, body.
Oh, nice. Nice combination.
Good jab by Roy Ball.
Gentlemen, this is like a world championship caliber.
Yes, it is.
By both fighters. This should be a 5-rounder. It really should.
Could you imagine this was a 5-round fight?
It kind of should be.
So good.
These guys are so good. Oh, nice combination by Royval. Royval's turning it up.
Yeah, he's gonna try to...
Oh, Joshua Van fires back.
Wow.
Royval retreats, just over 2 minutes now to go.
He retreats and reset. Right back at it. Oh my goodness, this fight is so good.
Crazy volume out of Royval.
It's so good. This fight, the pace of this fight is insane.
These guys are taking some shots, man.
And not a single takedown attempt.
They're just boxing. Boxing and kickboxing right in the front, the middle of the octagon with 4-ounce gloves.
Royval looking to get another maybe combination from his corner. He has set a personal best with significant strikes landed, has Royval. Oh, combination by Van.
And here comes Royval. He does this every time. Every time Van gets a big one off. Oh, nice left hook by Van.
Van is so sharp with those counters. Nice 1-2, a kick in the middle.
Oh.
Boy, good luck judging this fight.
Yeah, good luck. This one's close. All 3 rounds have been very competitive. Nice combo.
Royval has thrown nearly 400 total strikes tonight.
That is nice right hand by Joshua.
Oh.
That is so insane.
3-round fight.
Oh, nice knee. Oh! That little side kick, man, because Royval's going forward. 30 seconds. Oh, again.
Got him again with that.
Getting him with that side kick when he steps in. I mean, what a fight.
Oh, beautiful left hook.
Huge shot late from Van.
Wow.
They are all on their feet at T-Mobile Arena. Down the stretch we come. Van chasing a late finish.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! There's the hole.
What a fight. What a fight.
And Brandon Royval.
What a fight.
Forever.
Crazy. Oh my
What a fight.
Royval is hurt bad.
He was hurt so bad he thought he got stopped.
He was wobbling.
It seemed like he was confused at the end of the fight.
He cussed like, God dang it, because he knew that might cost him the fight.
Also, you could barely hear the buzzer.
It was so loud.
It was so loud.
So loud.
That could have cost him the fight.
Crazy.
When he
What a
screamed
fight.
at the end, when he swore at the end of the fight. Joshua Van, that was fantastic.
Just round 3 here, look. Elbow step in by Royval. Left hook, right, left hand straight for Royval. I mean, these dudes just going at it. Jab, right hand by Van. Another left hook, right hand by Van. Look at the knockdown here. Bink, right on the chin, put him down bad. Oh my goodness, if you were worried about scoring that fight, that 3rd round, determined.
Yeah.
You get knocked down like that, hurt that badly.
And if you're a judge in the waning moments, maybe that late.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Joshua the Fearless Van.
Over the rules, these are my commands all the time. Fight hard, fight clean, cut your losers for one. Thank you.
Deep breaths, folks. Here we go. A lot of tension in this arena, a lot of support for Kayla Harrison all week. Juliana Pena has made a career of silencing doubters. We'll see what she has for Kayla Harrison in defense of the title. Harrison in blue, Pena in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
Kayla looks jacked. She goes, I said, hey, it would have been awesome if you ran from the back when Juliana had just won the belt like the Ultimate Warrior. She goes, enough people are calling me Brock Lesnar. Now you're trying to put the Ultimate Warrior on. It was awesome.
mean, she's got to be in the high 150s right
Yes, yes.
A lot of fight fans weren't aware of Kayla Harrison's story in some part until this week, adopting her sister's 2 children. And man, what a life she has created for the 3 of them.
She told me she's homeschooling them.
Yep.
And she goes, they're learning math from a fighter, so I don't know what we're doing, but we're at least spending time together. She's awesome, dude. She's so funny. Now, Juliana Pena hits unbelievably hard. Because even in the last fight with Amanda, right? Amanda got wheeled out of this place on a stretcher. Juliana has big power in her hands.
She does her strength and conditioning under Alex Spanos at Northwestern in Evanston, Illinois.
Kayla Harrison, the game plan is pretty clear. Use the striking to control the distance and then eventually get the clinch.
It's surprising that she hasn't yet. I mean, look at the difference in size between these 2 women in there, man.
Well, it's 5 rounds, and I'm sure she wants to pace herself.
If she can grab her, though. When she fought Holly, she grabbed Holly, and Holly had nothing for her. Now she's got her hands locked here. She cannot let her start to wrap her legs around her.
Action right in front of the booth. Harrison with hands clasped.
Inside trip trying here by Harrison. Julie's digging that underhook. Juliana's digging the underhook. Oh, she got taken out.
There it is.
This is worst case scenario. Now she's got to find safety in this position.
Harrison working right in front of her chief corner, Mike Brown, taking instruction.
You see Harrison trying to get back to the half guard. It's much more comfortable there. Now she's starting to try to smash, make small movements.
Now Pena trying to control posture here. 2 minutes to go in round 1.
Juliana did a great job at acquiring butterfly guard here. She could use that to elevate Kayla's hips. Now she goes to full guard. She has great submissions off of her back.
Yes, she does. Juliana has the experience at this level, fighting for this type of prize.
Pena keeping those hands active.
Oh.
Pena staying composed amidst the pressure as we've come to expect from her.
Conventional wisdom is the longer this fight goes, the better the odds will be for Juliana Pena.
Yes.
If she can survive this in the early rounds, when both fighters are fresh, it bodes well for her when we get into the 4th and 5th.
Head kick there.
Vitor Ribeiro all over it after the illegal up kick from Juliana Pena. 2 of them actually.
You did illegal kick. Illegal kick. Okay? Stay here. I'm gonna take a point.
Wow.
I'm gonna take a point.
Wow.
Come here, please.
That's big. That's big. That's really big.
Perhaps because it was more than one. Vitor Ribeiro taking a point.
Shaolin is a fighter.
Yeah.
He's been in there and he understands what that means.
Yes. Yes.
Good.
There is no hard warning.
Right.
When the guy's been in there as an active
Okay?
athlete.
Yes.
Well, and Juliana Pena's got enough experience.
Wait. Put her back down.
But they stand up now.
Lost
which
the
is an
position.
advantage for Juliana.
Yeah.
Might be because he took the point.
Okay.
Yeah, but still.
Inside leg kick now for Harrison as she gets back to work. I believe it's Ribeiro's decision as to what to do once he takes the point.
There was a good right hand by Juliana. Caught her at the end of it, but letting her know the stand-up is there.
10-8 Harrison after one. Trying to extend Harrison and have her expend energy early.
Well, she didn't take much damage in that first round. She lost a point, but she did tap into the gas tank, as the corner was saying.
Good left-hand connection by Harrison early round 2.
In the gas tank by making Kayla work hard to take her down. That was not an easy takedown. She's gonna level change here.
Yeah, she's looking for that clean.
Yep.
Clear.
One of the things Juliana does really well is when she pressures and she's a bit reckless. Right now, she's very measured in her approach.
Harrison unofficially just 6 for 36 on her significant strike attempts thus far. Coach Dean Thomas, congrats on the win. What do you have?
Appreciate that, but on this fight, I can't say that I like Juliana Pena walking around this way, because in order for her to take advantage of any advantage she has with 5 rounds, she has to press Kayla Harrison.
Yes.
She's got to go forward. Her walking around like this, she's going to eventually turn this into a 3-round fight in which she already lost the first round and also lost the point. She's got to move forward and push Kayla Harrison.
She's doing a good job of defending takedown, but she's got to be mindful of Harrison's legs. That's where Kayla takes her down. She starts to wrap and hook at her legs, creating angles. Like, look at that. See, tried to go inside there. Kayla Harrison. Then she'll try to step around outside.
Juliana tried to take her down there. If Juliana winds up on top, things get wild.
Yes.
Pena holding up to the physical challenge pretty well early.
She's doing a great job. Great job of defending.
There's a girl that wrestles named Kennedy Blades. She trains with Izzy. She's on the United States World Team. Juliana's been wrestling with her, and she's much bigger than Kayla. So she's getting the feel of those types of athletes.
She's bigger than Kayla?
She's big, man. She's almost 6 foot tall. She's a monster. She's so good. She couldn't make 135. If she could.
Got it down again.
Yeah, got it down again.
But into full guard. And Juliana's wrapping up the arms.
And that's where Juliana was able to control the damage. But to Dean's point, Dean goes, she turns it into a 3-round fight. She can't even have a 3-round fight, because she already lost a 10-8 round in round 1 with the point deduction.
Right.
She loses this one, she's down 3 points already.
Right.
She's down 3 rounds.
Very good point.
She's got to win the last 3 to just get a draw.
Good ground and pound by Kayla. Juliana wrapping up that left arm.
It's the wrong arm then.
Yeah, but she's using it to stop the ground and pound. So she can't torque that left shoulder into her shots.
Oh, elbow.
Harrison working partially off of Pena's back here.
Boy, you do not want this lady neck cranking you.
Well, she's just like she's kind of bullying her here now.
Yep.
She's got that wrist caught, taking her back to her back.
She's going to slowly use her weight, pressure her down to the mat, flatten her out. Into half guard again. Where she likes it, she can control that right leg.
Now Juliana's got to be careful with his arm triangle. She's got to be very careful.
Tremendous pressure too. That left shoulder pressing down on Juliana's neck, restricting the breathing.
Oh, that arm's starting to creep up, Joe.
Yeah, not a lot of time left. Trying to separate the legs, but she's also trapped against the cage. She's going to have to turn her clockwise in order to submit her.
I mean, that pressure, though, is immense on the neck of Juliana.
Yeah.
Harrison bails on the choke late round 2.
Kimura attempt. Oh, she tapped.
And knew the
time.
Got a hold of that arm.
Right here. Another, remember I said, John, make sure she pays attention to her feet because that's what Kayla does to take her down. Little inside trip. Look at this. Short time left. She's not even covering the head. She just got to the Kimura. I mean, her arm is twisted backwards. Dude, normally you want to sit and step over the head. Kayla does this from side control. Look at this. It's nasty. When she gets up on her side, she's going to break her arm right there. That is about a 2-second submission to tap or your arm's gone. Wow.
So Juliana Pena wisely taps. Hopefully no major injury there.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Vitor Ribeiro has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Kimura and undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Kayla Harrison.
Hey ladies, you understand the rules of fighting. The list to be at all times, keep yourself protected. When I say stop, please stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
Singularly one of the most consequential bouts in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. The two best women in the world across any division, at least that's the consensus. Valentina Shevchenko looking to remain the hunted at 125 pounds. Zhang Weili looking to join the list of fighters to realize titles in 2 divisions. Shevchenko in the green with gold. Zhang Weili is in red.
I think this is a fight to determine who might just be the greatest female fighter of all time. The level of competition that these two have fought and now fighting each other is crazy. Now, Weili's got to be very patient because the one thing about Valentina, while she has become a really high-level grappler, she is a tremendous counter-striker.
Early right hand with some pop lands for Weili.
Well, one thing is going to be interesting is the speed of Zhang Weili. Because she, oh, nice kick to the body. She's used to fighting at 115 pounds, whereas Valentina's fought as high as bantamweight before.
Oh yeah, Valentina fought some big girls and found a lot of success.
Yes.
Fighting at 135, and she was a little small, but the moment 125 was created, you just knew she was the best in the world. And she has been that almost the entire time that the division has existed.
8 title defenses across 2 reigns. Tonight, the 13th straight title fight for Shevchenko. Well, go to crypto.com today and join 150 million people around the world trading Bitcoin, CRO, and many more. Crypto.com.
This range isn't for Weili, though. She's got to find a way to get closer to Valentina. If I'm fighting Valentina Shevchenko, I understand the dangers that come with entering into range, but you can't stay outside. Remember Jessica I was willing to stay outside. She got hit with body kick after body kick, and eventually Valentina went. Oh!
Big knee to the body by Valentina.
Valentina seems a lot bigger.
Yes, she does. And momentum was part of it, but that knee did draw a reaction from Weili. 2 minutes have gone by, round 1.
And in her last title defense against Manon Fior, who is one of the biggest in this division, she dominated her on the ground and just beat her up. Beat her up standing, took her to the ground, and dominated her there.
Oh, that was a nasty knee
to the body.
That one dropped her.
Yeah, it might have been a knockdown.
Yeah, that one dropped her.
Valentina is trying to step over these knees, and Zhang Weili is doing a really good job of those butterflies. Back to the feet.
Encouraging early sign for the Chinese fighter.
Valentina just stands there right in the center and almost daring you to come forward and try to engage with her.
Oh, she stung her with that spinning back fist.
I think she hurt her again.
But she wobbled as she moved forward to clinch. But Valentina was there for the clinch, and that's probably what's helping her here.
Zhang was fighting for that double underhook, prevented by Shevchenko.
Weili tried to go inside trip there.
And this is where the difference in size is apparent. Gets her down again, into side control now.
And now Weili doesn't have that underhook that she had the first time she fell to the ground.
60 career takedowns for Shevchenko.
It's very difficult to get up if you don't have an underhook. There you go, you see Weili trying to dig the right underhook. Once she gets there, she's got to get on her left hip, build up to her elbow to start that get up process. You cannot be laying flat on your back without any type of controls from the bottom.
Well, she's done a good job of bringing it back to guard here. And again, she's got excellent butterflies, and she uses those to elevate Valentina.
And Joe, it gives her
right back down.
It gives her just enough space, right? When she uses those butterflies, she gets her hips off for a little bit, and then she starts to turn into it.
Shevchenko thoughtful with her every movement as we come down the stretch in round one. So a knockdown with a knee, a spinning attack, some ground control as well. Outstanding start for the champ Shevchenko. Waiting in the wings by round two, Shevchenko and Jean.
And I think that Weili's gonna have to go through so many obstacles to get close that she's gonna have to just deal with the dangers that she goes through because she has to be close to Valentina.
Yeah, the size difference is apparent now.
It's unbelievable, right? Like it did not look like it was that big.
But Valentina is just used to bigger women and handling them.
Oh, beautiful counter. Left hand gets through for Shevchenko.
And you talked about Manon Fior. She's massive for this weight class. And Valentina, I mean, she is just so physical.
Yeah, she's so physically strong.
And those are the same positions against Tatiana Suarez that Weili won.
Right.
That's a good point, Jet. Oakley Meadow, welcome to the era of athletic intelligence. Dean Thomas, what do you have, good sir?
So Weili is having a severe problem with the range. So she's bouncing back and forth right in front of Shevchenko. And Shevchenko is just waiting for her to come in. Weili's rushing straight in. Weili's got to do a better job of creating an angle before she goes in because she's running right into the line of fire of Shevchenko.
I just kind of wonder what she has to do, right? Like, move up a line, like, go forward, just enter. She's gonna have to change something. But even getting close to this point has not worked. Valentina has just thrown her to the ground.
Valentina's moving to a crucifix position.
And we have seen her finish fights like this before.
Well, Zhang Weili keeps trying to capture one of Valentina's legs and try to bring her back to guard, which she was successful doing in the first round. But now Valentina's having none of it. And so she keeps spinning in that counterclockwise way. And she's moving towards a potential crucifix. Oh. There it is. There it is.
And as Weili gets more and more tired, this is just going to wear on her. And you watch Weili, and she's doing the right thing, Joe. You do want to try and recover guard from this position. But Valentina is just a step ahead of her.
It's going to be really hard now that she's so high up on the chest. She has captured a leg, but she's going to have to like completely rotate her body, and she lost it. I mean, it's just a physical dominance right now for Valentina. Positional dominance and physical dominance.
Now she's recovering an underhook here. So she will have a chance if she can dig that right underhook and get up to her left hip. But look at Valentina just killed it. She killed the underhook by pressuring over towards that side.
She killed the underhook, but she does have a leg capture. And if Zhang Weili is moving towards guard and she gets
Got it, yep. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That was step one.
A lot of subtleties and nuance to the grappling game of Shevchenko.
90 seconds.
Several past foes have been crucifixed by her. Andrade, Chukagian, Zhang Weili largely able to avoid that position, at least so far.
But even in this, right, Valentina, the world champion kickboxer, Muay Thai specialist, is once again using her grappling to dominate in a championship fight.
But she's just so complete. I mean, she's absolutely one of the most complete mixed martial artists in the sport. And we gotta, realize she's not just doing this, she's doing this to an all-time great.
Yes, yes.
It has been all Shevchenko through 9 minutes. Even those, I think, who picked her, maybe a little surprised it has been this one-sided.
You thought that she would be dealing with a little bit more coming back in her direction. To this point, she really has shut Zhang Weili out.
We'll see what John Wood and that corner to our right can come up with in terms of answers if we hit a third round.
They're gonna have to do something. Because if you're Team Shevchenko, you are trying to get this fight back to the ground as quickly as possible. In round one, she had 2.5 minutes of control time. In this round, she might have had almost 4.
Right. All right, an important 60 seconds for Team Zhang. All right, here we go, round 3. Zhang Weili, Valentina Shevchenko.
Work our levels. Press forward.
Oh, inches.
In and out, in and out.
Coach told her he wants him to try to keep his feet on the ground. He doesn't want her crashing because every time she has crashed, she's been taken down.
Tremendous job as usual out of Pavel Fedotov, getting Shevchenko ready for this latest challenge.
Block and fire. You're gonna have to see that hook coming. Keep going, just like this. Side step. Control. You control the range.
Zhang not quite in range to land that right hand.
One jab after that cross.
Tonight's social media posts are brought to you by Threads for conversations happening inside and outside the octagon. Take it to Threads.
Valentina just caught her with a nice counter right hand.
Jab, block, fire.
She uses that right hand so well, both as a jab and as a check hook.
Yes. Remember she got Holly home with that.
Yep, over and over again.
Over and over. Every time Holly would enter, she would hit her with that beautiful check hook.
Oh my, I mean, defense into offense, seeing everything beautiful.
Keep pressing her back. Keep pressing her back to the cage, Weili. Keep going forward. 3.5.
And always on the balls of her feet.
Yeah, it did not take her long to find the zone tonight.
Oh, nice kick to the body by Zhang.
Weili landed a couple good shots.
Good shot.
The entry there, yep, good elbow.
Well, go Octagon side with over 1 million users, digital ownership, fan experiences, and exclusive access awaits you at fight.id. Sign up now.
Nice knee to the body. That might have hurt her.
Yeah, it did. She does not like that. Look at her trying to tuck that elbow.
Yes.
And that becomes very available whenever you have a conventional fighter southpaw and the smaller fighter needs to enter. It's all those back leg weapons.
Remember, she's going to wait. Get ready to counter. Get ready to block and go. Hands up, ready to block and go. She's going to counter every time we come in. Forward again, forward again. 2 minutes of pressure, Weili. I need you to go forward. Press.
You can hear to our right probably John Wood begging for forward pressure from Weili over these final 2.
Yes, go again. Hold her here. You hold on to this.
Because this has been the closest round so far. where Weili's had moments. But she gets taken down. I mean, just too strong, too physical. Every time she gets to those underhooks, she just throws her to the ground. She's not really having to do much to manipulate her either.
Right.
She's just bear hugging her and throwing her right to the ground. Yeah, she's too physically strong for her. You know, you watch these two women fight, and for Zhang Weili, she is so special. And I was talking to someone earlier, and they said, but is she too small? And I was so enamored with her skill set that you almost forget about the size. And right now, Valentina's size is really giving Weili problems.
And strength and everything else. We mentioned at some point tonight that women trying to realize the title in a second division, 1 and 5. Amanda Nunes the only one to do it. And it sounds trite when people say their weight classes for a reason, but the size is certainly a major factor, or so it would appear. 30 seconds out to go in round 3. Zhang Weili without anything resembling an answer for the thus far dominant Shevchenko.
And Valentina, for all the success that she had at 135, people were able to fight her and beat her. Outside of Alexa Grasso, in that one fight, she's looked unstoppable at 125.
And she had this very same strategy against Alexa Grasso in the rematch. It was dominant.
Great job by Pavel Fedotov. Hard to ask much more from his pupil Shevchenko, but certainly wants her to be mindful of that right hand.
Could you imagine, though, how long they've been together in terms of her career? From the moment she started, he was right next to her side, and they've grown together. Oh,
she hurt her.
That one hurt her.
Body.
It's all the knees and the kicks to the body that are starting to take a toll on Zhang Weili.
And she will go up top if she sees Zhang Weili drop that elbow in anticipation. And that's what she did with Jessica Ai.
Yep. And now she's on the pressure.
Give me that level 2 in here if we can get in. Too high kick here.
Great footwork from Shevchenko defensively.
Press again, press again. Side step, press again.
Those body kicks are nasty.
Stay circle out to your left, Bailey. Circle left.
No.
She's going high.
Yep.
Circle left. Circle left. Away from that kick.
Zhang trying to sort of slide step her way into range, nothing doing. She's landed just 15 significant strikes on 65 attempts.
Oh, nasty knee to the body.
Oh my goodness. Valentina really is pulling away from her.
Circle to the left, Bailey. Left.
Zhang hasn't really had a moment.
No. She's completely shut out one of the greatest female fighters of all time, John. And it is a reoccurring theme in her fights. But people are so desperate to think that there's someone out there when she's proven time and time again that she is just really next level.
That front leg front kick to the body was nasty. She's chewing up Zhang Weili's body. You can see the redness on her midsection.
And Valentina is such a high-level striker, Joe, that she'll start to look for those reactions, and she'll know when it's time to go high on Weili.
Oh, she stung her with that right hand. She's looking for big shots now.
Yep. The threat seems to be so much smaller in terms of what Weili can do to her that you can see her comfort level elevating and her confidence getting higher, and she's looking to kind of put it on her now.
Yep. No real threat of the takedown.
Double single.
It's got to be interesting for John Wood to digest this. You know, Huntley in our fighter meeting felt like he had the fighter with the better skills in all areas, and it's been a whitewash.
Just the accuracy. I mean, she's landing over 50% of her strikes. That is such a big number.
90 seconds, Whaley, gotta go. Forward.
Body connection by Whaley. Only to be taken down by Shevchenko for the fourth time.
And if what we have seen to this point, this is exactly how the round will end. Whaley got up in round 1. Every other time she's been put down there and kept there the entirety of the round.
One of the first things Joe said to me when I got to the booth tonight was, did you see the way she controlled Manon Fiore on the ground?
Yeah.
It's been no contest tonight. We'll see if somehow Whaley can come up with something sensational in round 5, but Shevchenko adding to her greatness in a major way thus far. And to think about those 3 fights with Alexa Grasso and where she was, the draw in the second fight, and man, has she taken back over. Short shoulder strikes here towards the end of the round. Shevchenko, and we are going to show you guys a rip of some of her handiwork on the feet, and listen to the audio. Well, those goat emojis going to be flying tonight if Shevchenko can finish the job here. And let's see if Zhang Weili can actually get in on a double or a single and get a takedown.
Well, I don't know about that advice. I mean, I don't know what to tell her, but I don't know about that advice because there's been no indication that she can out-grapple.
Yeah.
She's got to find, like, if she's going to get a takedown, it's got to be off of a combination. It's got to be off of a feint. It's got to be off of something that is set up. She's not going to just level change and take her down. Valentina just won't allow it. She gives nothing free. There you saw Weili kind of get on the gas, and Valentina just crushed it. Like, I'm going to put you in the clinch, and we're going to dance my dance.
Yeah.
I mean, she's trying to follow instructions.
She is listening, yeah.
You got to give her that.
She is the type of athlete you want, right?
Yes. I mean, that's why she's so good. I just think she's outsized.
Yes.
And out-experienced against this kind of competition.
And Joe, honestly, sometimes, right, you go, I'm going to try something so special because I've dominated. You got to imagine, this doesn't go her way. She tells the company, I'd like to go back down.
Yeah.
There's a massive fight waiting for her at 115. Hey, it ain't great for the rest of the division, but you can't deny her the opportunity to go back and chase a championship that she gave away.
I mean, she only gave it away
to do
come
this.
Up to 125, and this is clearly not her weight class.
Well, she tried to do something. Sometimes you dare to be great.
Yes.
Right? And it doesn't work always.
Well, we also have to realize the difference in 10 pounds when you're 115 pounds is massive.
Yeah.
It's not like the difference between, 170 and 185. It's a big gap.
And that's why Pantoja is unwilling to go to 135. Yeah. Everybody's like, well, Merab needs a challenger. Pantoja should go, and Pantoja's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Because he's not big enough.
Right, he's not big enough. Merab's huge.
It would literally take away all of his advantages.
Yes.
Merab can wrestle, Merab can do all that. But then it kind of makes you put into perspective Henry a little bit, right? Henry did it.
Yeah.
He's annoying, sure, but he did it.
He did it.
Well, Merab's got some paws going up to 45, too.
Exactly. Merab going, they're just too big. There's a massive difference. I think this shows it more than anything.
It is size, but it's also
her greatness.
Skill. Because, again, we go to the Manon Fiore fight. That lady's huge.
Yep.
That's the biggest 125-pounder out there. And
she controlled and dominated.
Shevchenko did exactly the same thing to her.
She's great, man. She is just so good. And she's been so good for so long.
And you know, you hate with 2 minutes left to go in a fight that has been as hyped as this one, start to have your mind go to Natalia Silva or Erin Blanchfield, but my goodness, right? Total domination.
Yeah.
You can certainly argue Shevchenko as the greatest woman to ever compete inside those 8 walls.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, I know there isn't a second belt, but what she has done since the weight class that she belongs in really has been amazing.
Look, my money's still on Amanda for the greatest of all time. She knocked out Cyborg, knocked out Ronda. She knocks out everybody. You know, she finishes people.
Yes.
There's a real argument that Shevchenko is in that. She's in the discussion.
It's like Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Not many people want to go, well, LeBron might be, but I think now we are at least willing to have a conversation.
Right.
Because of what Valentina is doing so consistently. Because again, she's beaten another all-time great.
Yeah. She's certainly in the discussion, but right now, I think we realize that Zhang Weili is a 150-pound fighter.
She is a...
and dominant at 115. But this is just... This weight class is for a reason.
Right.
Kind of crazy, 10 pounds. Because
But for Shevchenko's relative greatness, she was exponentially more competitive up 10 pounds against Amanda Nunes.
Yes. But does it make you look at the main event, right? Like, oh, Islam's going up 15 pounds.
Right. But 15 pounds, so the thing is, at 115 pounds, it's almost 10% of your body weight.
Yes, 10% of your body weight almost.
Close to it.
Yeah.
It's just a big gap.
It's
also
crazy.
The amount of weight that Islam is cutting.
Yes, exactly. That's the difference.
Yes.
It's just crazy, man, because you think 10 pounds is not very much, but it really did show tonight. And I mean, hats off to the queen. She's been the queen.
Yes. I mean, look at her. She's celebrating.
A masterpiece.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45 for the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina Shevchenko.
Ladies, you understand the rules. You find the list to meet all times. Keep yourself protected. When I tell you to stop, you stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
First meeting between these two women, December 12th, 2020, amidst a global pandemic, without fans at the UFC Apex at UFC 256. It went to Mackenzie Dern by unanimous decision. A half-decade has passed, and now they fight for the vacant world title. And with that, your strawweight championship fight is underway. Mackenzie Dern in white, Vina Jandiroba in black. Jandiroba wearing those knee pads as usual. Nice leg kick by Dern.
That's a couple nice leg kicks from Mackenzie early in the fight.
Dern moving well early on.
The aggression from Dern was something that Jandiroba did struggle with in that initial fight.
The speed.
Yeah.
Mackenzie's a lot faster than her. And she's throwing real straight.
Jandiroba eating a lot of shots here early.
Nice kick there to counter.
Good knee by Dern. Jandiroba been a little too excited here. First shot at the world title for the former Invicta FC champ.
And still smiling. She's still smiling like she was on the walkout.
Yeah. Some redness on the nose of Dern.
You mentioned the knee pads of Jandiroba. If she had not had those on in their first fight, it might have looked a little bit different.
Oh,
because
nice jab.
She broke
Yeah.
Mackenzie's nose with, I believe it was a knee.
Yes, it was.
Oh.
Right hand landed by Dern.
Yeah, she's finding that range early, landed 63%. What a start for the slight favorite, Mackenzie Dern. Oh, right on cue.
Yeah.
Jason Perillo, yeah, called for it, champ.
Mackenzie's hands are looking crisp.
It looked like she sat Jandiroba in the chair. Oh, nice right hand by...
Now Jandiroba starting to find the range. Jandiroba shoots, and she's able to get Dern down.
Nice double leg takedown by Vina. Takes her down. Mackenzie's trying to find space.
This is where things get very, very interesting. Mackenzie grabbed the wrist, pulled her back. She's pulled inside the glove a bit.
Fingers out the cuff, Mackenzie.
It seemed like there was an opening for her to get up, but she pulled Jandiroba back down.
She sure did.
Vina holding those feet. You want to try to pass it to the side and throw a big right hand.
Yeah, Dern has no fear of operating from her back. Right. She is such a dangerous guard.
Exactly 10 years and 6 months ago today, she beat Gabby Garcia.
And Gabby Garcia,
which is
big.
Crazy.
Yeah,
over 100-pound gap.
Crazy.
Nice knee to the body by Dern.
I suggest everyone go Google that. The visuals are pretty incredible.
Crazy.
Oh! And that strike acknowledged by Jandiroba. Mackenzie Dern sharp here in round one.
Her hands look real good.
And
it
defensively,
like,
you know.
It looks like if Vina's gonna have to stand with her, she's gonna struggle. That's why she keeps getting takedowns. But as we saw earlier, she's gonna have to do something with these takedowns. It's refreshing to see that, right? That the judges are scoring fights the right way. There's a couple good right hands there.
Once again, Dern proven to be the more effective striker at whatever range.
It's her aggressiveness.
She's just
She's so aggressive, yeah. And when she starts to throw, when she starts to really start trying to do damage, it puts Vina on the defensive. And she goes, I need a grapple.
Yeah. And even when, obviously Mackenzie's striking looks so improved and so clean, but even when it's not, even when it's a little scrappy, she mentioned that in the fighter meeting. She said, girls hate it when it gets messy, and I'm just coming forward and putting hands on them.
Yeah.
So those short little shots don't look like much, but it's an indication of her attitude in the fight, that she's just going to look for damage everywhere.
She did get taken down twice, but likely that won't factor in the scoring in round one. Oh! Nice right hand connection out of the break by Dern early round two.
Jandiroba's corner was very positive about that round. Mackenzie level changes now. Vina does a great job getting to the fence. She's got to try to find a way to get her body lower. You don't want your opponent with their shoulder up under your chin, head under the chin, knee in the middle. Oh.
Dern just throwing bombs here early round two. Nice body kick as well.
Vina smiles whenever they get into these exchanges, but she's the one taking the damage.
It's a bit of a tell. It's sort of like, that didn't bother me, bring it on.
Yeah. That's a good right hand.
There she goes, yep. And when she lands, oh, nice right hand there by Vina. When she lands, it makes Mackenzie go, I want to get it back, so then she can get takedowns.
Looked like something went flying.
Yeah, it was
looks like a...
Not a mouthpiece.
Maybe a hair tie or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was from Mackenzie's hair, I believe. The pink.
Jandiroba's looking much better right now. And a lot of it's due to activity. She's being more active than Mackenzie right now.
Good inside leg kick from the Brazilian. Now a shot
Nice
with ease.
double leg.
Not much resistance from Dern on those takedown attempts thus far.
She's got to watch Dern inverting here, looking for a leg. These are the spots where Jandiroba really needs to make hay, capitalize, land damage, but easier said than done when you are sitting in the guard of Mackenzie Dern.
Those were some good shots there by Valentina Shevchenko.
Nice urgency by Dern to get upright. 2.5 to go in the round. But the numbers suggest that Jandiroba's really closed the gap here.
Yeah, she's fought a much better second round.
Caught her again. Oh, nice shot by Dern.
Dern needs to just throw straight if she wants to get to Vina. It's going to be the jab that Pereira keeps calling for. He told her double up the jab.
Jandiroba's got a huge welt under that right eye. That thing
is that jab, John.
Yeah.
When she puts that stick on her.
Oh, beautiful hip throw.
Oh, nice job by
re-roller.
Re-rolling. Taking the momentum and following it all the way through to the other side.
Dern not playing with these strikes off her back. Mixed in an elbow there.
But John, even maybe that is some of the damage also put on the face of Jandiroba.
Four takedowns on 6 attempts for Jandiroba.
Dern stuck in kind of an awkward spot here, the 90-degree angle of the canvas and the fence. Hard to really get those offensive movements going.
Yeah, but great ground and pound so far by Jandiroba, just landing that right hand hammer fist over and over again.
Yes, certainly. Excuse me, Laura, answering the imperative from her corner. Under a minute to go here in the round.
And she looks like she has an arm triangle chance over here. Nope, Dern got that right arm down.
No submission attempts as yet tonight, and there were none in the first meeting between these two women.
No, but Mackenzie's keeping this guard awful high. Partly to keep Jandiroba at a range where it's harder for her to land impactful shots, but also anytime you got your legs up like that, you're the beginning stages of an armbar or a triangle.
Dern just landed a hammer fist to the face of Jandiroba.
Oh, a nifty little left hand to greet Dern on the way up. Could be 1-1. Laura, any major takeaways from either corner after round 2?
Well, Jandiroba's corner wants her to believe in her striking more. They feel like that she can really start to push forward. They want her throwing the elbows. I don't know if it was the step-in elbow that she looked for before, or they're referring to elbows once she gets her down and are on top, but...
I love what Jason Pereira told Dern. He said, when she throws one, let's throw 2. He said, when she's on top, she's going to try to stall us out. Let's be more active.
Looked like maybe a knee of Dern's got through. Jandiroba credited with her 5th takedown.
Dern is so active off of her back, though.
Yeah, it's really causing problems for Jandiroba.
She's just so scrappy every moment of the fight.
Seems at this point Jandiroba might have to wrestle her way to victory.
That jab, when Mackenzie Dern throws that jab and that 1-2, it lands. They're just kind of loading up a little bit. I like to see her tighten up her striking instead of trying to throw so hard every time.
And now Dern mixing things up. Jandiroba wise to it. Nice knee to the body by Mackenzie.
She did good work in there the first time they got to the clinch. Dern was able to land some good knees. Nice elbow.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen people get knocked out from those. Sometimes I do think, though, the braids, DC, are a bit of a cushion when it comes to eating elbows to the side of the head when you have thick braids like that.
And most of the people that were doing those elbows, they all were like 6'4", 6'5",
fair.
right?
That's
Josh
fair.
Barnett, Travis Brown, they're like leaning over the top of the guy, elbowing him.
UFC Speed Bag capsules now available at Walmart USA nationwide. 12 figures to collect, including Islam Makhachev, Valentina Shevchenko, Ilia Topuria, and more. Will you find the rare ones? Collect them all.
Now a black eye for Mackenzie Dern under her right eye.
Oh, yeah. Maybe from some of that ground action. Yeah, Dern was sharp tonight.
It just feels like the striking of Mackenzie Dern is giving Vina Janjanova problems, but it's the grappling and the takedowns. When they're on the ground, all the control is keeping Vina in the fight. Mackenzie has not done a great job defending takedowns.
That probably was just something that she was never all that focused on, knowing that, okay, I get taken down. Great.
Right, yeah.
Please do.
But not against Vina.
No, you're right. But I'm saying in her evolution over the years, I don't know that it's been a focus. The striking has really been where she's needed to make the improvements.
This is the most Dern has been taken down in a UFC fight. Previous high was 2. This attempt number 11 for Janjanova. Nicely done.
Dern just accepts those positions. When she starts to lose her balance, she almost rolls to her back because she is so comfortable there. Not recognizing that she started this round very, very well. But if she lays there and Vina can get the damage off that she was getting in round 2, she's going to take the round back from her.
Yeah, it feels like a particularly critical 70 seconds here before we get to the championship rounds.
So far, though, it's Dern landing these shots.
Yes, off of her back, too.
Yeah.
But Vina does a good job here of controlling posture, and then she starts to throw these hammer fists. That's why you're seeing the damage on the face of Mackenzie from the bottom.
And if you're Dern, ideally you would not end the round fighting off of your back. Dern just firing off elbows out of that open guard.
This is where Mackenzie...
Watch the face.
This is where Mackenzie should be trying to get back to her feet here. Just a visual of not being on your back at the end of the round.
Yeah, trying to greet her with that left hand again. Didn't work that time around. Ooh. Competitive through 15. All right, here we go. 10 minutes or fewer to decide the vacant UFC strawweight title.
This is uncharted territory for Vina. Mackenzie has kind of given up on those leg kicks, right? She was doing a good job early with the leg kicks. And Janjanova needs to force takedowns. Dern is far too comfortable on her back.
Dern with a big shot, answered by a Janjanova combination.
Yeah, Janjanova's corner, again, calling for her to really believe in her striking, put some volume out there, land and then follow.
Good right hand by Dern. Beautiful body kick. She has not abandoned that weapon.
There it is. That's that outside kick and the body kick.
Yeah. Whenever she throws that outside kick, though, Janjanova does try to counter it.
Good counter left there by Janjanova. Tonight's social media post brought to you by Threads. For conversations happening inside and outside the octagon, take it to Threads. This is actually the 7th round between these two fighters, if you count the first meeting, and they have been evenly matched throughout.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
Jason Perillo calling for a right hand to the body and then a left hook off the jab from Dern.
Oh, nice right hand there by.
She cracked her there.
On the walkout, I said that Virna had not been to a 5th round, but in Invictus she did against Mizuki.
Right.
But in the UFC,
Right.
she had not been.
And Dern 3 times
Yeah.
here.
That was 7 years ago that she went 5 rounds. Oh, that's a double leg.
Dern, or excuse me, Jandiroba digs the underhook, able to get Dern back up.
And Vina does look a little tired, man.
She does.
Yeah. Dern, the far more athletic striker.
I think Dern made a mistake there going into this clinch. She was really touching her up with the hands early in round 4.
Dern still hasn't secured a takedown in this 2-fight series.
Jandiroba giving a little bit of that activity her corner was asking for.
Yeah, pretty good sequence for her there. Feinted the shot, landed up top.
Oh, nice right hand there.
Good kick by Dern and a jab. Man, the evolution of Mackenzie Dern has been marked over 15, now 16 UFC fights.
Vina is slowing down bad.
I was just going to say, you can, even on the way that she attempted that takedown, just doesn't have the physicality to it that it did a round ago.
Before she was kind of just driving her off of her feet. Dern looks much fresher. Oh, nice double leg there by Virna. Right whenever we said she couldn't do it anymore. But if you're Dern, just stand up here. What's she taking so long for? That's showing that she's a little fatigued herself because she's trying to accept, let's grapple, even though the grappling isn't favoring her.
Nice left hook, and now 1-2 from Jandiroba.
Nice sequence by the, oh, nice job there by Mackenzie.
Beautiful turn on that.
That doesn't matter. When you beat somebody to the hips that bad, it don't matter how good they've defended you to this point.
And now we see what Dern can do with it over the round's final minute. Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane will be next.
The heavyweight. I can already start to feel the ground shaking. There's about time.
30 seconds! 30 seconds!
And Jandiroba accepting this position is very telling as we head into round 5. She should be doing everything in her power to get back up.
I think she doesn't want to take the risk at the moment. Take a few seconds to recuperate.
Exactly. Or say, hey, I feel like I might have won round 2 and 3. She won round 4. Let me save to round 5 and try to go win this round. That means everything.
Could be 2-2, could be 3-1 Dern. 5 minutes to decide the strawweight title. 300 seconds to decide the UFC Strawweight Championship. Vina Jandiroba and Mackenzie Dern. Jandiroba off to a good start in round 5.
I love the corner work by both sides. Perillo said, don't give me big shots, just be busy, active. They both were told, both corners were very honest with their athletes. They told them, hey, you win this round, you win this fight. And right now, both of these women are fighting with the intention of getting the belt.
Oh! Right hand from Dern, backs Jandiroba up.
Oh, went for a spin. Jandiroba able to level change and capitalize on that spin from Mackenzie Dern.
And she did that because she gave her the idea they were going to be striking. In the moment she thought or got too comfortable striking, Jandiroba did exactly what she should have done and secured a takedown. But she's got to, oh, didn't make it matter though. Oh, she shoots another one. Nice defense there by Dern.
Dern fights for an underhook.
Yep, trying to dig them both. Johnson's got an underhook on the right side, gets it on the left. She got to try to turn when she gets 2 underhooks. Vina needs to keep that left underhook lifted and drive that left knee in the middle to try to hold Dern up against the fence.
Some good elbows here from Jandiroba.
Yes, it is. Controlling the far wrist and underhook.
Dern trying to frame here.
Oh, nice knee. Dern has got to find a way off the octagon side.
Yeah. 3 minutes now to go. That's a nice touch there by Mackenzie Dern.
I mean, at this point in the fight, when you're 3 minutes left in the round, you got to be aware of everything. Your reactions, the way you move, because the judges are watching everything to try to determine who's going to win this round.
And I don't know about you, DC, but I really have no sense of who is winning this fight right now. Do you have
it's very close. I think it's either 3-1 Dern or 2-2. But it's very close.
9 takedowns now on 17 attempts for Jandiroba.
And right now, Jandiroba's doing good in this round.
12 to 6 elbows right to the top of the head.
Yeah, Dern continuing to land damage even though she's on her back.
Dern landed some good shots on the feet, but she's been taken down multiple times now. And she can't get comfortable here. Jason Perillo told her, don't let them make a decision. Leave no doubt as to who won this round. And right now, there's a decision to be made.
100%, but we do know from the previous fight, DC, how these judges are looking at this position right here, right?
Yeah.
The Almeida-Volkov fight. The damage from the bottom was clearly scored by these judges.
Yes.
I don't know that it's the exact same 3, but...
Man, Jandiroba's right eye's nearly shut.
Jandiroba's letting her up even though she knows that she needs a takedown because of the damage she's taking on top.
Jessica Andrade has the record for most takedowns at a UFC strawweight fight with 10, 9 for Vina tonight. I get the sense a lot of these rounds might be scored more on the effective striking.
Yes.
Yes.
I completely agree.
Yes.
Under a minute now to go.
The truck told me that only Mike Bell is the judge in common between this fight and the Volkov-Almeida fight.
Jandiroba has failed to outstrike Dern in a single round. Of course, the grappling could factor prominently into the scoring.
Jandiroba's right eye is destroyed.
Your judges as experienced as it gets, Mike Bell, Sal D'Amato, and Chris Lee.
Great judges in this fight.
Couple hammer fists from Dern. Ooh. Late takedown from Dern. And some ground and pound to great effect late. An appreciative crowd acknowledges the championship athletes as Mackenzie Dern and Vina Jandiroba go 25 minutes in pursuit of the vacant UFC strawweight title.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Mackenzie